bottom, and I'm on the left hand side corner at the bottom.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Isn't it?
Starting the stream now, putting everyone on mute for a second. Good morning, good morning. Welcome again. The 8th of April, trading live again. It's Thursday. See what we can get. How are you, man? Prab?
Oh, good. I think it's trying to push for some buys, but we'll have to see when the hour closes.
Yeah, I'm looking now. I just started everything. I didn't clean up my chart from yesterday yet. Let me do that. Still need to put on my camera. There we go.
Looks like they're rejecting as well at 150. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting it, so we'll see.
Oh, there's gold. GJ. Let's see.
Yeah, I've got a strong resistance at 159.50 on the 1 hour, and it seems like it's holding really well.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into GJ for a second. Gold is pretty nice. This is very strong resistance, so I would be careful buying right now. Good morning, YouTube chat. Let's see. Move everything on GJ. Did have a nice drop. We did create a low, but we're ranging right now. There's a couple scenarios. No, I'm looking left. I think this one is more important.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you, man?
Good, and you?
Yeah, pretty good.
I was saying to the guys, I'm gonna hold myself accountable and try and do this. So I'm gonna send charts every beginning of stream just to make myself so I can detail this so my charts more and just to see what you and people think.
Yes, send it. Full send. No half send. Full send.
Yep. So just have to put everything.
Hey, look, you're doing New York, right? No, tomorrow I will be doing New York. Day after, go somewhere. I'm gonna put that in the bottom of the screen. Nice call by Mr. Prab.
So yeah, I'm gonna do this every day, hold myself accountable, and just see what also the move does after and come back to the charts I did in the beginning.
Yeah, that's good. You see if your levels worked and all that stuff.
Yes, and it can be Zoom.
Perfect. Have you guys invested in XRP? I did, but I jumped out.
See the direction that we're going in this peak.
Ooh, what's going on?
No, it's me, sorry.
Okay. Take a look. Yeah, I was looking a bit at the same thing, I think. Because it's pretty much in a range right now. How far is this? Like, 150, 115 pips?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is higher. I'm looking at the wrong time frame.
I'll tell you it. 14, 15. Yeah, 14.
Damn.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How are you, man?
Good.
Dear.
Just caught those gold buys.
Yeah, damn. That jumped up.
I'm up 80 pips on that, but I closed
really?
half of it. I base it on the daily.
It's pretty good, man. Jumped up pretty high.
Yeah, well, it was always heading for 1745. Let's see if it can break that. That will be fantastic.
Yeah, this is a very strong zone if you go to the left. So,
yeah,
let's see if we can.
it's a strong zone, but it's also a strong. There's been a strong bullish thrust from 1684.
Yeah. Yeah, we're making higher highs and higher lows, so we should maybe be able to continue moving further up and take buys up to 150, 1750.
That would be nice.
100%.
And then 1800 after that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, and GJ, it's a bit of a situation.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How are you, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
We missed the gold, man.
Yep.
But Ricardo got it. That's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
He saved us.
So it is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is.
When I think that the price is gonna go in like a direction, and it does, even if I miss it, I'm happy for that, man. Like it
Yeah.
goes in my direction.
Asking for music. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Yo, guys, we got slapped back 3 times with the subscribers off the 2500
Yeah.
level. Yep.
Ooh.
3 times. We hit it 3 times and then slapped back. And hard. One slap back of 70 subscriptions.
Today we're hitting that. Like you said.
Yeah,
when
100%.
it's open, we're making that push.
We're gonna hit 2600 today. Sure.
Channel's been in a bullish trend.
Yeah, we got 5,000 views on the last video.
That's sick. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, channel is making healthy pullbacks. Yeah, there's a strong resistance, 2,500. We need to pass that.
That's alright. Today, momentum and
Yeah. That was just a second liquidity grab. And now we got the power to move on.
That was a good short at 1745. Once it hit there real quick, and then it would have been a good short.
GJ sort of faked out. In my
the way
opinion.
yeah, but the way I see it, it could
Really?
be good for the reverse now because it would have made that liquidity grab at the top again.
Yeah.
But buys can still be possible.
100%. I think buys above here are gonna
Exactly.
be good. You got your good range of like 15, 16 pips. Sells. Don't know yet.
Yeah, so I said sells under.
Yeah, you're looking for sells below
850.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's 1 hour structure low, and if it breaks that, that means it invalidates the 1 hour small uptrend.
Yeah, you got your first target 750. I don't know about the range. I think
Yeah, the range is very small in the beginning. That's why it's.
that's gonna be like some sort of a break-even level, and this is gonna be some sort of your target level at that moment.
But the thing is, if it breaks that, for me, it's still like the 1 hour. Like I said, the 1 hour high or low is broken.
Yeah. Because what's to the left based on a 1 hour time frame?
But that also
Okay.
depends on how this 1 hour closes.
Yeah, we tapped into this area to the left.
And like in the weekly, if you look the weekly, so it broke to the top. Augusto's talking about that too. It broke to the top the weekly previous high.
Yeah.
And now it came all the way back down, so you could expect this one to break the last week from last week.
Yeah, but we also could be respecting this low, because
the
if
daily, but I think still like maybe tomorrow we break that or today.
You guys get ready for buys.
yeah,
GJ.
that's what I was thinking, because we're respecting this level. What?
It's a
1650.
bullish trend. It's retesting to continue going up.
Yeah, that's because you see those 4 hours as well.
Yeah,
go ahead, Najim.
It's a weekly and the monthly zone for break and retest in the higher time frame. So to go down, I need a 4 hour at least to close below the weekly zone.
Yeah. So it's going to be 650.
Yeah.
Hey, morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
I totally missed the link this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what are you guys looking for on pound yen? I think my bias is rather bearish.
Yeah, the thing is that we're at a strong support. What Najim also just explained, based on the weekly time frame and daily time frame.
Yeah, I think he wants to take buys as
yeah,
long as the weekly low doesn't break, something like that.
Yeah, what I would or four. He was talking about a 4 hour close below. But
go to monthly.
Monthly.
Go to the left. You see that zone there?
Oh yeah.
It's a monthly closed above and then it's retesting.
Yeah.
And so it's going to push up. It's not. I don't know how long it's going to push up, but it's going to push from that zone.
You think the monthly created its low, basically?
Yeah, and it's still like 22 days to go.
Yeah, especially the weekly, because we tapped here, we didn't break the low, did break the high already, and if you look on the lower time frames, daily close below wasn't able to break this level. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hours already starting to print bullish now.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking for is I'm going to be looking for buys above here, I think.
Go to 1 hour.
Or 1 hour close above this zone.
Yeah,
here.
that's right. Yes. Yeah, I want that 1 hour to close like that, and the next 1 hour to come retest that zone here and take buys from there.
Okay,
yeah. And also if the 1 hour just closes above, retests and breaks this high, you could also just get your entry in.
You could probably don't get it now. I mean, for very early entries, like if you use dynamic, like one now, you have to see what happens. Because the 1 hour is closing bullish above the previous resistance.
Morning, kindly check out my ID on GJ.
Be careful. 3 hours is it's a new candle 4 hour. So we don't want to be like taking buys above and then.
Oh man, there's something in my eye. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. I said just be careful of 4 hour candle. It's still 3 hours to go, so we wanted to make sure close above 1 hour at least.
But the thing I've noticed is when the 4 hours are very low, small, you tend to actually see weak and just you tend to have actually a big push after or to the upside or actually to the downside, because volume is just, it comes in and it's kind of ranging and accumulating orders, so you could easily see a big push, and that's why it could maybe be just a huge push to the upside and just and come back and make it another low.
Yeah, let's see what it does.
I mean, a lot of things are probable, so we'll just see.
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. Always is a game of probabilities and possibilities.
If it rejects this level of 151 flat, then I'm with Master P. I think it's just going to melt down.
You're in the melt gang. Today we have been divided by the melt gang and the retrace
Don't get
back.
me wrong. I've got both biases. Like I'll just wait for price action, and like it's just gonna test me a lot, you know. But
Yeah.
like just looking at them 4 hours, you know, the bodies are small. If the hour doesn't close above 150, 100 and retest that level, that zone that we're in, and breaks the high, then we're going up, right?
Hmm.
But like just looking at the 4 hours and looking how like small and within the range that the 4 hours are playing in, I just feel it's gonna melt, man. Just
Yeah, I feel like this 4 hour is creating its top wick, and we might see it reject this resistance at 151 and come down to the support, which is 30 pips away at 150.700.
mm,
And 150 is also, yeah, like a retest area for the daily to create its top wick, and we have like a really clean range.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. It's
Yeah,
pretty
but
much we have a resistance and a support right here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we're
yeah,
just gonna have to wait for price action, man.
Yep.
yeah, we'll have
so
to take
yeah,
it.
be
But
careful with the 4 hour
Yeah,
candle. Yeah.
it really depends also now on the 1 hour how it's closing. If it closes
Mm.
above that resistance or closes back under and respects that resistance.
yeah,
Yeah.
for buys, I won't take like a breakout trade. I'd rather wait for support or like a retest to take buys,
Absolutely. Mm.
because
I would
You
take a breakout, but a breakout is actually pretty clear and above the 30-minute candles.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Like I think we discussed that in Najim's stream earlier.
Mhm. Yeah.
looks like
When it's like a high time frame zone like support to resistance, you want a higher time frame candle to close below or above that
yeah,
zone.
exactly.
Mm. I
Like
see what you mean.
monthly, you need like a daily to close above or below, you know, or weekly. Let's see.
look at the news. 10:30 we got PMI. The rest got this thing. Nothing.
You have some charts coming in. I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait because it's 2 minutes to Frankfurt Open.
Yeah, I'm kind of before I got on the stream, I was kind of talking to myself about maybe a potential like impulse entry. Obviously a very risky one, but what I've like if my bias is bearish, maybe you can take an impulse entry here at the top end of the range to come down to the lower end and leave a runner to see if it can also break below. Because I think Raja mentioned this once. He has two bullets for the day. One he likes to see if it can to anticipate the break of the range, and the other one is once it actually breaks the range. But we'll have to see how the next candle forms.
Yeah.
Sorry, Master P. Could you repeat that again, please?
Yeah, if Luke can take a look on the 15-minute, I'll show you what I'm looking at, because there's this one candle over here, which happened at low
Six.
right before pre-London. So I'm kind of anticipating for this candle to like happen again over here and get like one clean 15-minute candle going down like this. But I think we'll have to see.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
30-minute close bearish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke the low.
Yeah, now this is something I don't want to execute on. Like if it had created a top wick first that came down with no bottom wick, then I would have taken the break of the low at like 0.925. But at this point,
1 hour. Doesn't have a top wick.
yeah,
Yet.
it's not probabilities are not in your favor situation.
Again, it indicates like it's rejecting that 151 level, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a paper trade in my head, see if it plays out, then I'll look at it later and be like why it played out. And maybe if it happens again, I can take it. Yeah, and the thing I would have liked about this trade is that your stop loss is above like the daily high. So
And
so
4 hours and everything.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. My stop loss would, if I had taken this trade, it would have been at 151.025. So that's above the daily high, above the resistance. So you're in a really, really, really good position to like
Even
hold this
20,
as a.
even 20 would have been.
Yes, there's a really good position in like as a swing intraday swing kind of trade.
The thing is, you still, I mean, it is valid, but you're going against a lot of
Luke
trends.
wants to take a look at a chart over here.
It's breaking the 1 hour low.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty okay. You just accepted the trend and then just followed it. I don't know what's left, but seems good. When it broke the high.
I think that was a FOMO trade.
Just at the on GJ on the 15-minute, the last 15-minute of the hourly rejected the high. Oh, we're going back to there.
Oh, you wanted to say something? It broke the high?
Oh, I'm just waiting until he goes back to the chart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the 15-minute, the last few 15-minute candles failed to where's it going? Can you go to the 15-minute?
Yeah, 1 second.
Where's that background noise?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Let me see.
So you had that big bearish candle drop from 151.01, and then there's wick up to it, and then the last 15 minutes of the hourly wicked up, and so it might have been an okay trade if there was more volume, but it's not really a volume time of day to push down.
Where's that background noise from?
An impulse. I don't know. It sounds like someone's got their washing machine going.
Yeah.
But it's all a bit messy there for a short.
Yeah, I was looking at this chart. I don't know. I think you just can expect this 580 level to be broken, and better sells was going to be below 585, 580, 680 and 650. That's going to be the best option below this level. I mean, 580, yeah, there is a wick on 580, but you just expect that to break if continuation of bearish momentum continues.
Yeah, 4 hours flipping bearish at this point.
Chart coming in and yeah.
I would take it if now this 30-minute closes under
yeah.
900, pretty much. 895.
Yeah.
I think it could start moving if it breaks.
Closed my magic keys. Was ready to take the sells, but it had no top wick.
I think it could start moving once it starts flipping and breaking its own low.
Yeah, I think that 15-minute from 6:30 will be mirrored, and those bullish candles were like a pullback.
I don't know.
Let's invest in Yen saying since it's Thursday, going to take a break on. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Too nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty clean chart. Very nice. Frank,
Yeah.
are you in drawdown?
What? I'm in drawdown.
Look at the YouTube
Someone-
chat.
Ah.
Someone in the gulag was like, Frank looks like he's in drawdown.
No, I haven't taken any trade.
We're just tired.
No, I'm concentrating. I'm thinking like, how can I take this trade if this 30 minutes closing?
Mhm. You should put me on the YouTube as well, look, with the face cam. Yesterday I was like looking back at the whole
Morning, good
stream,
morning.
like
No, I'm not in drawdown.
The moment we have Frank as the host, as the assistant
Guest.
host, as a guest.
Yesterday I was looking back at the whole stream. It's like a really good educational thing to look back at your trades, what your emotions you had as well.
Yeah.
You saw me leaning back a lot. Like as
You
soon as I got in the
you
trade,
were
I
like
started
this.
leaning
You were
back.
like this.
Yeah, man. I have a hard time sitting still.
And then you want to go, I'm not gonna drink. No, that was a couple of days before.
Yeah. Come in to trade. Okay, I'm out. I'm gonna go drink.
But it's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, let's take
One school of thought is
Yeah,
during
let's go.
today's London session, we could just be ranging as well. So there could potentially be no trade because we've had so much movement yesterday. You know,
I
we
don't
would
think
need
so.
some time to breathe as well. So like, you know, guys, just be ready like to have a really good character building day as well because we have had a lot of movement.
But look at the last 4 hours. It already ranged. It would make, for me,
Yeah,
make
it
no
wouldn't make
sense
sense.
for it to range even more. I mean,
Exactly.
it's possible, but I mean, the probabilities of that happen, I think, are still very low compared to a nice push.
We didn't have a full-on strong Asian session as well, so I think the possible Asian session moved like 15 pips. Maybe this week down a little bit further, but I think price gonna move. I think we can see some movement today.
Yeah, I think so too. If it breaks below, there's like 100 pip range of clean traffic.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I hope it moves, you know. I really hope it moves. I don't want to be sitting here, like, but I'm ready for that, you know, mentally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready for it. Like, not taking a trade in London. Maybe,
True.
you know.
True, that's good.
Right now we're just in this small range. Maybe it's gonna
I'm
break up.
taking that if it closes like under that level, I'm taking it because for me it's still like it's valid. Looking at the 1 hour, 4 hour, how it's rejecting the top.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, gold is just a waiting game now. Gold is maybe
I'm
if you
trying
create a
to-
support above 41.
Sorry.
But that's I think best thing to do for gold is to wait for a close above 145 because this zone is just very strong. Or resistance to go back down. Who knows?
But I think the more times it hits that area, the more likely it is to break it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hammering on the ceiling. And since it's come down from that area down to 1684, and it made a huge bottom there where it hit it twice, then bounced off it.
Yeah. Now it should create a higher high. Because if you still look at the structure, making
the other
high, high, low.
The other alternative is it just ranges between 1745 and 1700, just up and down through there. But I don't think so. I think it might be getting ready to break above 1745 soon.
Yeah, let's see. We could have a scenario right now of the 1 hour starting to make a top wick. We made the bottom wick, pulled back up.
All right. Miguel says GA is melting. And it looks like it is as well. It's broken out of the range in 30 minutes. Closed below.
Look at them wicks to the left.
Hey, we always get that one dislike.
Yeah, it's someone. It's who, I don't know who it is.
The same two people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I just don't understand that. I mean, it's just like, if you really dislike, then just like say why and have like a
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We get publicity anyways because of.
yeah, no, but for sure. But just explain why, and after, I mean, at least we can improve and change something.
I
Yeah.
just do it for the jokes.
Yeah, let me know who you are. There's actually more dislikes, I think. But 5. I'm seeing 5.
Yeah, since we started talking about them, they went up.
Yeah. Everybody, click that like button. Out the window. Dropping. Give my daily like. Have a good day. Good trading. Thank you, Eleanor. Guys, go ahead. Check out Eleanor's channel as well. If you didn't see it yet, give a subscribe, give a like. Everyone is just supporting each other at the end of the day. Exactly. Yeah.
GG is just a waiting game now.
He would. I think it's still gonna make a top wick.
Open the small buys.
I thought so. I was thinking about. I 100% knew that you did that. What's your entry? Probably like 880, 870. Najim.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, what's your entry?
It's 150, 922.
922. Okay.
122. 920. Yeah, 922.
Pretty good.
Small position in there, see.
Where's your stop loss? Below the current.
It's 30. I have 34 stop loss, 150, 578.
Oh, all the way below.
TP 151.841.
Okay,
It's
yes.
like 91 pips.
Are you in a trade already? No, I'm not in a trade. But I'm looking for buys. If we start breaking up, sells could be possible as well. Looking for both, but my prefer is buys.
You have 4-hour made support below there, and then the next the third 4-hour came down, made a wick, closed bullish,
Yeah.
and the current 4-hour came down, make a wick now, and then probably is gonna keep pushing up now.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about buying above this 15-minute if it breaks. Because then,
yeah, it's good to wait for it to close above or break. But you know my interest, man.
Yep, I know that. Gonna wait a little longer.
Just a small position in there because you know it's not above yet.
was reading the Slack group. I think people are having issues with the the BitCloud system where they can't get their money back. Apparently, BitCloud doesn't have the facilities to handle withdrawals yet. From what I understand, it's like, what? Can you imagine you open up a bank, you're like, hey guys, come deposit your money here, and then people are like, okay, how do we withdraw? And you're like, oh, we're working on that. It's coming soon.
Oh my god.
Oh damn.
What do you mean it's coming soon? It should be here already.
Yeah, you put your money in it. So
yeah.
what
Wow,
are you doing with
that's
my money?
crazy.
Reinvesting it or something?
Wow, gold keep going, man.
It's gonna be a difficult good day on gold, because we don't know if the candle is gonna close above or if it's gonna leave a wick. So I think.
Yeah, it's just a game of waiting now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd want to see some sort of pullback, because if it breaks above in like this hourly candle, then it's kind of like buying the high. Like you do expect it to continue higher and create a higher high, but you're still buying very high. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, if 30 or 15 can close above 960, that hourly level.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yep, that's the same thing I was looking at. So look, have you discussed with Roger concerning the New York session tomorrow? Yeah? I did.
Give you consent.
Have you asked him to join us?
No, not yet. But you probably join a London session this week, or I mean next week maybe, because he's now in the time zone of joining London.
Yeah.
So he might just pop by and you just see him coming by. Like the last time he did the same when he was in Turkey.
Yeah, true.
Probably gonna be the same situation.
And also see break and retest in 1 hour in that zone. I don't know if you see it, but
I see what you mean.
You mean 900?
1 hour, yeah. Go to 1 hour.
Yeah, on the 900, 150, 900.
Yeah.
You could see it on the 30-minute too, and at the end of 1 hour session. Yeah, now like Augustus and looks at 30-minute close above.
Yeah.
I would flip
full margin buys.
And yeah.
Today feels like a slow day.
We're not even close to. I was first looking to buy above this candle, but I didn't. Because I just want to see it close above.
Resistance is pretty close by as well. Like
Yeah, that's the reason why. But at the end of the day, it showed rejection if that happened.
yeah, that's true.
So the probability of breaking it now would have been higher. And we already see if you just look on the 1 hour and 30 minute, the 1 hour is still closed above, but did create a support here at 900, 895. And if you look on the 30 minute, we're still making, this is the low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high, and then deeper, high, low, high, 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 low. The probability of continuing further up is becoming pretty good, I think.
And the 1 hour
Even
is
after,
very clean, the market structure. You can really see that.
yeah, and even after that rejection you see right there. It all depends on, we might range a little longer inside here and then have a close outside or a close below. But the close below here, I'm not a fan of this range because you see wick, 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 wick. This is some sort of a buying area, selling area, I think.
You
So-
see break and retest in 1 hour, Luke? There is a break and retest
Yeah.
in 1 hour right there. That very low wick. Yeah, that one and the lower wick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's break and retest to continue going up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look.
I would like this 30 minutes in the next 7 minutes to close above the previous hour, because that would be like,
Yeah.
Oh my
same
God.
buys.
yeah, just about having the patience to wait for the next 7 minutes now.
Mhm.
Guys, don't forget to give a like on the stream. Also subscribe. YouTube stole the subscribers. Like, nah, you ain't passing 2,500.
Wow.
Get back.
They didn't give it to you back?
No. They didn't
Wow,
give it
that's
back.
It's crazy.
See, oh my god, that push. It's looking. See if it closes above in 5-6 minutes.
Ooh,
That's with
didn't
that
even
break
see
of
it.
that 50-minute high. That's what I was expecting, but I was like,
Yeah, you mentioned it.
yeah.
Oh,
But it's all good if it closes right now. You have a good stop
It's-
loss based on 15 to manage risk. Just put it below, put it
there's a
like,
huge up going,
yeah, that's,
so
Yeah.
no rush.
thank you, Gabriel. Yeah, I'm looking at the buy soon, to be honest with you. And especially once we start breaking these 4-hour highs, we're gonna fly. It's gonna be rocket science at that time.
He's gonna become a rocket science.
Yeah.
So you take profit to the moon, stop loss Uranus. They
Oh, what?
Plus Uranus.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on Pluto, man. Nah. We want a small stop loss. Pluto's too far away.
Yeah, I don't know the whole galaxy.
What?
I don't know the whole galaxy.
Man.
This whole
Solar
solar system.
Solar system, bro. The galaxy. You know how big that is.
Man, come on, Master P. I expected better from you.
But
bro.
can you name all the planets, Master P?
Yes, there's Earth, then the moon. No, the moon isn't a planet, but probably not. I can name like 2, 3.
Name them.
Like there's Jupiter, Uranus, which I think has been renamed.
Yeah.
And then
You know more. 100% Mars, Venus,
yeah, those 2. I forgot about them.
Mercury,
Mercury, yeah. It's
more?
still early morning.
Saturn
Planet X.
with them. Saturn with them rings thing.
Oh yeah, of course. You say they just don't come to mind.
Neptune, bro. Neptune.
Neptune, yeah, there's coal right there. Coal things. I think they said like Neptune is like full on. They called like the
Yes.
gas and ice thing, like the what's it called again? Dry ice, like, and then that water.
Yeah.
And that water, what's it called? What's that water called again? That's super cold water. I don't know what's it called.
Ice water.
You mean
Pluto ain't a
nitrogen?
planet. Nah.
Nitrogen, right?
Yeah. Nitrogen, yes. Yes. That thing.
And then there's that planet that like there's it rains diamonds because there's so much pressure.
Hold up.
It's
What?
like a
Where are you
moon
from?
Of,
I'm from
moon
the
of
Earth.
Jupiter or moon of Saturn? It's one of the
Yeah,
moons.
Uranus, Neptune. But Pluto is not a planet anymore. Or did they put it back? Pluto is now a star, right? Or
Nah, man,
or
it's not a star, man. What are you saying?
old star things. Yeah, I think it's now a asteroid. No, it's still around the thing, but I think they removed it as a planet.
It's what it is.
Yeah, star is bright. It's not a star, but I think it's like an asteroid now, right? I think. But you got small stars as well, patient trader. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah,
A star doesn't have to be a sun. Yeah, it's a dwarf planet.
we can all say we didn't listen in school.
Yeah. I must have been sick on the astrology.
Oh god, man, Dodge going back with the rocket science things. Dodge going, man. Dodge to the moon. We got Kepler 25b or something, right? That's a different planet that's looking like Earth.
Of course, all the planets are flat, man.
What are you talking about?
Look at the chat.
You
Man.
good? What do you
Bro,
smoke?
look at the chat. Look at the chat, bro.
Earth is flat, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, you can follow.
Probably your wife, but the flat is the Earth is round. I see you surfing in the background of trading die.
If Raja said Earth is flat, it must be flat, bro.
No. It's not flat, fam.
Of course not, man.
You go to the end and you can fall off the Earth.
No, it's teleporting, yeah.
Man, I don't understand some of these conspiracy theories about Earth being flat.
Me too.
Come on, man.
I got big questions in my mind because.
Be careful what you discuss. You might lose a few more subs.
Oh
yeah, true, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if we discuss about yeah. Okay.
No trade for me right now. 24 seconds. If we close above, there's going to be a trade. If we don't, there's no trade. So let's take a look. 30-minute is closing bullish, but it is closing below. And yeah, it's like it's pretty much ranging right now.
Close bearish.
And no, for me, close bullish. Oh, it closed bearish. 30 closed bearish. 15 closed bullish. Yes, 30 closed bearish. But this is pretty much a trash candle. Let's wait for the next one. Now, I'm gonna be careful with them 15 minutes. If a 15-minute closes above, I'm not gonna take it because it's gonna fake you out.
At this time, yeah. It's 8:45.
Yeah.
Fake up time.
360 people watching. But the good thing is we're back on 2500 right now.
have you opened a cell on GJ from the Gulag? No, I don't
No,
think
no, no, no.
anyone is in a cell.
Hold up, what? There's no trade.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's in a trade.
Oh, there's someone is in a trade.
I know him.
Yep.
What?
I know who is it. Dude.
Come on, GJ, move. Move, do something.
You saw some good profits already, right? In the gym. But are you on low risk?
Oh yeah, the gym is advice.
Let me make a quick Instagram thing, sorry, you know. Just a waiting game, guys, now. Don't take stupid trades. Be careful for this 15-minute closing above, because the probability of faking out is pretty high. I'm wondering where Guala is.
Yeah, we haven't heard Kuala now.
Yeah.
Oh,
1 second, guys.
Fundamentally as well, there's not much apart from like yellow folder news, construction PMI in GBP.
true. This was a pretty quiet week.
So just gonna have to mainly rely on price action, really.
Oh, I said a couple of things, but my mic was mute. I'm new to this channel. I usually watch review. I'm from Arizona. Barely. Well, just started streaming 1 hour ago. Yeah, we're stuck inside this range right now. And the only thing we need to wait for is breakout. But let's see. Use trade structure, of course.
Frank,
Yeah.
you still looking to take that trade in cells if it closes below like 800?
If it closes under 900, yeah. With this.
Oh, sorry, 900. Yeah.
The good thing is now, like the 1 hour has been like, it's very small. So if it closes above 950, 960, I mean, for me, it's buys. And if it closes below 900, then it should be some sells.
Right.
But the thing I'll be careful is when taking those sells, the range is not very big. So if it immediately starts rejecting that level, I'll close it.
If it comes back to break even.
Yeah.
Just being really proactive, huh, in the trade.
Yeah. I mean, have to.
Yeah.
Because either way, if it breaks above or below, it's either confirming this uptrend in the 1 hour or it's breaking, invalidating the uptrend. So at least that's how I see it.
So I'll be back in a second over here.
Yes, perfect. It's just full on waiting game. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do have Instagram. Let me show you. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. Do you see on the search bar who I searched for?
Me, I'm looking at myself. If a 30-minute closes below
music
150, 150, 750, because I don't want to trade in that zone.
Yeah.
I want a 30-minute to close below 750.
Yeah, that's it.
I start having a look, but I am aware that there is a weekly level there, like weekly level. But it depends what time as well. So
I mean,
buys above close of 151. I'm just waiting for that. Like anything in the range, I'm just gonna keep my hands clean.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking out, because if you look on the 1 hour time frame, see wicks here, wicks here, wicks here, wicks here, wick.
Like, if it closes, like I said, like under the 900, you could easily expect it to have to go to that level.
Yeah, I know, but it's just something I'm not really comfortable with. Personally, I can see the trade definitely, but
I think it could happen.
Like maybe I may do if the price action comes out during London Open. I may do, but
I don't think if it's. I think if it happens, it's not gonna be a clean move. That's the thing. I think best thing is to wait for a clean move to happen, because if you're gonna sell inside this range, you see those wicks and the probability of those wicks.
I like what Raja does. Just he has his plan and he just sticks to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes he does deviate from his start of the session plan, but then that's after like experience, isn't it? And sometimes I can see that. I don't know whether I will take that or not. Just it'll depend on the time, really.
Yeah, I'm just looking for myself. What are going to be the probable most cleanest moves on the chart for now? Let's see. So check gold. Yeah, for gold, I'm probably going to wait for some sort of support to form above 41. Right here, 15-minute. Yeah, above that 41 level, 42, and then maybe create a support to retest the high of 1745. Just a waiting game on gold right now. Just a waiting game. We are in an uptrend, so the only thing we have to wait for is support to form above this resistance.
I'm just gonna go make myself a cup of tea.
Yeah, can you make me one too? Yeah, so it's just waiting for a retrace.
Who's got a phone call?
What? Master P's gone. Also, a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm waiting for retrace. Support to form. Retest the high.
Luke, you muted. I don't know if you.
You did? Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
What?
I was like looking at you. You were talking. I was like, is he in a phone call?
Am I? I've been talking the entire time.
Yeah, you've been muted the entire time.
Oh, that's. Oh my god. Oh no. I was talking about the. No one's except Frank notices it. I'm looking for the cleanest move in this chart, and the cleanest move is not going to be sells. I think once we're going to sell, the move is going to have a lot of wicks, a lot of pullbacks constantly. So for me, buys, if you look left, is clean traffic, clean candles, clean big healthy candles. This is all thick candles with wicks. So selling below here, maybe this part is going to give you a clean move, but how far is this part from 990? It's too
Not big.
not big. It's not even 10 pips. So the probability of having a hard time going down is going to be pretty high because of the fact that there's lots of traffic. And it could happen 100%, but your trade's going to be rough. It's going to be like a difference between driving on an asphalt road and a back road that has holes in it.
I'm with you, but I mean, if I would take that trade, it's based on like all the market structure being in my favor now. Like once it breaks that low.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, I would be careful for that level, like the 815. But I still think if it like closes under 893, like you have there, is it's still like valid sells.
Now, this 15 looks like, oh, yeah, we're going to close above. I'm definitely not going to take that. Definitely not. That's going to be fake out candle right there.
Been burnt with that.
What?
Been burnt with that
Been burnt
before.
many times. And I learned it from Koala now. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
There we have Mr. Master P. We got him.
Also...
Oh, yeah, there we go. Got you on the screen as well now.
Oh, I'm on the screen. Oh, nice. I like seeing myself in the recaps. Yeah, but there's also much stronger resistance right up ahead at 151. So
yeah, gotta be careful. That 15 is not gonna be a confirmation for me. It's gonna be the 30-minute candle, even if my stop loss is gonna be twice as big. I'd rather wait for that 30-minute candle. And if it moves, you know, at the end of the day. I might take, if price starts moving, I might look into buying once we cross 155.15, maybe some buys at 120, at 151.20, 151.25, because at that moment we broke the 4-hour highs.
For me, best scenario for buys is like the close of the 1 hour above 950. In the next 30 minutes, the close above the 151.10. There I would take it, expecting the new 30-minute to then push in the 1 hour to close by the 140 level.
That will be the perfect situation.
Exactly.
I think in this situation, for me, if I missed the move protecting my profits, then that's also a win.
Yeah.
Because we all have those runs where we take really good trades here and there, like for a week or two, but then we have, you know, those lower quality trades, like trying to take a trade in this range.
But this is, for me, a good quality trade if we start closing above there and start breaking the 4-hour high, if it's not going to do it already.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Price moving.
It's enticing.
But 15 might close without a wick. But careful.
Yeah.
But now if this 30 closes above, I'll take it.
Oh, did the 15 close without a wick? Oh, damn.
That's a minor wick, I think.
Yeah.
I see you over there at the moon, guys.
Yeah, and the gym is in from all the way down at the 900.
I have my finger on the trigger, but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna wait for this 30.
No, wait for 1 hour to close.
Yeah.
It's about to close.
Yeah, I was like, let's do another 15-minute wait.
There's a huge room up there, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're missing music.
I mean, kid just like now
look at
wait for us.
Yeah, but do you see that last 15-second push? crazy.
Did anyone enter this?
No. I'm waiting.
Me too.
I'm waiting for that 30. Even if that 30 is just going to close above it, it's going to be a perfect situation. What Frank just said, actually. And what you could do is you could just put your stop loss at 930, because 930, if you look here, this is a zone that's being respected. So that's what I'm looking for.
Man, I wait all morning, no movement. I go and make a cup of like hot lemon.
Yeah, I asked you to make me some too, but I'm not making you that.
I didn't. Yeah, sorry. Like, yeah, I went to make like hot water and lemon, and then boom, it just moves. I think
Hey,
we should go.
you got what you want. If you wanted movement, you got it.
Yeah.
First time on your live stream, do you only take impulsive entries? No. No. Definitely not only impulsive.
Imagine a trader who only takes impulse entries.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Price has been showing very good impulsive entry trades lately. So, but impulsive entry trades are at the end of the day a lot more dangerous.
I think we missed it, guys.
No, you didn't miss anything yet.
10 pips, boys. 10 pips.
Oh, and then Augustus comes in, doesn't say anything entire morning.
Lovely, boys. Entry 968.
Oh yeah.
968.
Didn't even call it out.
Broke. I know.
Didn't even call it out. Come on, Augustus, call it out next time.
Sorry, man. I was in the other
Why
room.
968?
159.68. Yes.
I am 70 pips up now.
Yeah.
I will trade, man. Because when was Najim was speaking about the hourly rejection, creating high low? Because if you go on the hourly, can you go on the hourly, Luke?
Yes.
You see, we made the high, right, or on the left hand side. Wait, I can't see the chart. What's going on, Luke?
Yeah.
If you see the high on the left hand side with the bearish candle, not this one.
This one.
No, to the left. Yeah, this one. So we made the high when the bearish candle closed. That there we go. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
So we made the high here. Then we came back. We made the higher low with this candle. Then we retested this high, and then we created support on hourly. Obviously, we broke the hourly candle low, but the thing is, we broke in the first minutes, and then 5 minutes and 15 minutes started showing rejections of that area. And I was like, if we push further up, and so I took literally like 3 minutes before, and then he made that push.
Nice. Man didn't even call it out.
You knew what was you waiting for, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think there was a very, very nice possibility. Very, very nice. It was a clean move up as well. It just pushed up once it broke that 4-hour high level. Then everything became just safe. But I'm just gonna wait for this 30. If this 30 closes right here, gonna take it anyways.
I think the first hour will drop down, and the first 15 minutes of the hour, because if you can see the way 15 minutes closing.
Yeah. But I'll take that anyways, because
we might come back to 960, 970 level to retest that if this hourly closes weak. But if not, then
yeah, what you could do is you could just do dynamic risk if you really want to get in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nice push, though, man. That's nice push. Nice push.
Neo even. I didn't take any trades. Damn, we got 422 people watching. A man didn't even call the trade. No, it's just a joke.
And look, if are you on 15 now? On
what?
30. Yeah, that makes sense.
30.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna have my
if you
stop
look-
loss below here. This
If you
zone.
look at 930 level, yeah, that's what you pointed out.
Yeah.
That was the area where we're rejecting 930 level. Because we never
Hopefully
closed below.
gonna close right here, or I'm maybe gonna wait for a pullback to retest 150, 110.
pullback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, my
in that-
range is not gonna be big enough.
in that zone. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is gonna be alright. Very nice trade though, Augustus. Very nice trade.
Thank you, man. Next time I will call it. Sorry.
Yes.
This day was day off for you guys.
Do you guys hear the music in the stream, or is it good, or is it not good? Too loud? Too quiet?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good like this.
Can you explain why bias is bullish? I think you're late.
Someone's late.
Perfect. Well, price created a low here at a very important zone to the left, weekly and daily time frame. Now price starts making higher highs and higher low. 4 hours starts printing bearish. The moment 4 hour high got broken, what we expected to happen. So at the end of the day, we just expected price to have made its low. Look,
Yeah. In the higher time, like daily and
the weekly, you see the daily right here. This zone as well. This is a pretty dangerous zone. But if we start going above again, we can mirror this move up. And at the end of the day, we're in bullish momentum. So if you, as you can see, making higher highs and higher lows. This is a deeper higher low, higher high. This should become probably the higher low because of this zone. I think buys already there would have been insane. But that was just quick explanation. Great stream, man. Whatever happened to Monty guy? I don't know what happened to Monty. I got no idea. Got no idea.
Monty's doing his own thing.
He got tired of the gulag.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's concentrating on his group.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he quits the YouTube thing now.
I don't think he quitted. I think he's got some issues personally.
doesn't get enough sleep.
The gym comes in. Yeah, Paul also stopped. But we ain't gonna stop. We keep on going. We're gonna keep on going.
Yeah, just provide the value.
Yep.
I mean, Monty has so many people in his group. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. I was in this group a long time. And I stopped the payment, but I didn't, for some reason, I didn't get out. Because it said, if you stop the payment, you automatically will be removed. I stopped the payment, and I stayed in for another, like, 6 months.
Yeah, next day you will now.
I told that to Master P, I think.
Yeah, I knew about it. I had the same thing.
Yeah.
I joined for a month, and I was like, just to see what things, what the pop was about. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll stick to Raja. And then I canceled it, but I was still there for like a good few months.
Yeah.
I mean, with Monty, I learned a lot about the market structure and the sentiment. He's really good, man.
Yeah.
He's
he
really
barely takes
structured.
losses, man. He barely takes losses.
He waits a long time for a trade as well. Long time. But he didn't really call out when he was buying or selling or anything.
No.
And profits didn't really show the profits sometimes. Not always. But still, good man, good trader.
Nah,
Nice lad.
sometimes at the end of the week, he used to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
For example, I used to watch his stream or be in his group time ago. He used to call those trades, and there's a couple other people as well that been trading with him since the day one, like Angelo, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos, nice guy, man. He's
those
funny.
guys are ripping, man.
Yeah,
ripping. And I was really listening. It was I think last year, January. or not January, sorry, February, and I was listening to them, and man, they spoke so much sense into me in regards to the market structure and how the market is moving and everything, and I was just like, yeah.
They're good traders. Absolutely.
Yeah,
This stream
very
is as good as Rakil's stream. Thank you, man.
amazing.
Now we need to grow as well. What do you say?
I think it's more insightful in
Okay.
in Monty. The way he's dissecting charts is just ridiculous, man. And that's what I learned from him. And I'm really happy that we had the opportunity to see him, because now he's on his group and he's got hundreds of people, you know, doing the monthly pays and everything.
Yeah, but he explains very nice. And what I liked about him though is that he did like every Thursday was, I think, 2 days a week, just a recap with the group. You could just join the Zoom and send your trades in, and then he just replies to them and just chat. The only thing is that he always had everyone muted and only is talking by himself. So I think what I would do in that situation is just have everyone unmuted, where you can just discuss with each other like we do sometimes. Yeah.
Now it is. I know. Now it is. They go basically they're doing the Zoom calls as we do.
Yeah. Only him talking and you sending stuff and typing.
Now he doesn't talk. Now he lets the guys talk.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really.
He barely talks. He's barely on the microphone.
Really, damn.
See, we have London open in 2 minutes over here. It's time to start deciding what we're gonna do.
Full margin.
I think if this candle closes
Wait,
below,
Najim, look out! The Gulag is gonna do it. So.
Don't
and
do
people
it.
in the gulag, they'll do what you say, man. So
Don't do that.
Yeah,
man.
watch out.
So what I'm looking for here is maybe a pullback into that zone. Boom.
Gulag is just waiting to push the button, man.
You're already in from way down below, man. You're in 14 pips profits right now, 15 pips. My man. Oh, someone's mic is.
Fingers are pitching.
What's going on? Hello?
Yeah.
I think someone's mic just went out the window. We playing all free music from YouTube. Mr. Make Rugby Great Again TV. Okay. Just YouTube free music.
we have to be really careful how strong this candle closes above, because if
Yeah.
it closes with a big wick, then we can better wait for a retrace. But if it
Yeah, it depends. I might do a 50-50 position.
Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to enter a dynamic on the candle open. I'm going to wait for a pullback and enter like the first dynamic on the pullback.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use my full risk for this setup.
Let's see.
The thing is we had the 4-hour resistance, so I would expect a slight pullback.
Yeah. Could do.
I mean, the 4-hour created a low to be retested, so until there's a resistance formed on the 4-hour, we're good. Let's see. It's gonna pull back a little bit more.
1 hour close. There you go, guys.
I'm in.
I'm in as well. 2 entries.
Wait, it's gonna come back a little bit more down.
Okay.
I'm gonna double this position once this candle flips bullish and bring my stop loss to like just a fixed 10 pips.
I got 2 positions in already. It's like right here. Where is it? Yeah, 39ish. Those are 2 positions. Let's see what it does. Stop loss right here. Let's see.
It's gonna push a little bit more down.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might come back to 960.
Yeah.
970.
Careful.
Yeah, 917. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think.
That's so good. I got my stop loss. A good place.
We'll have to see if it can respect this 15-minute low.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
See if it can break its own high at 070.
I don't think it'll pull back more than good.
It looks good.
I'm gonna leave it running this time. Oh.
The way it's moving, yeah.
Need 970.
Oh, why am I clicking the wrong keyboard?
070 to break to add more risk to this trade.
Yeah, let's take a look. Ooh, that pullback.
One more.
That's fine. It's good. No problem. It's gonna make a weekend then push up.
Nice, nice.
This is the entry I was waiting for from the beginning, but entered a little bit early.
Nicky,
What lot size did you use? I use 70-cent lot.
Me,
I
no,
use,
not.
I use
I'm
50
picking up
cents.
Buys.
Nick?
No, Gustus asked me if I was in. I was saying not yet. Waiting.
My lowest. Okay, go ahead. My lowest entry is right here where Kendall is right now.
What are you waiting for to get in? Invest in yen, Mr. Yen.
I
Mr.
have
Nick.
a zone marked up on the 30. It's basically from 150 up to like 300. So a break and retest within that area would be more confirms for me. We're still in like a range.
Yeah, that 970 level.
Yeah. Gonna wait. Know what I'm losing, so. Gonna, at the end of the day, look at that 5 minute. If the 5 minute's gonna make some sort of a support now, it's gonna be pretty good, I think. We're just gonna go further down. Ooh.
My bias was bearish at first. I closed my position at the 5 pips. Once it broke the low and just kept going.
Yeah.
Closed it over there.
Might close 50% now.
I mean, definitely. I think overall we're in a bullish trend.
Yeah.
Since we've been pushing pretty low. So I kind of just want to see some good break and retests to continue up.
Because we had the weekly support.
I think you muted yourself, bro.
Me?
We had the weekly support, sorry.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
I mean, if this 5 minute makes the support,
That's what I'm looking for.
Gain a trade.
That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. I know what I'm losing anyways, so. Didn't manage risk yet.
Because as I said, that 0.50 level that you bought guys at, that's a 4-hour resistance, and I would expect this first hour, like first 15 minutes of this hour, to come back and retest that 970 level that we broke.
No, I didn't manage 50% yet, Tom. I'm looking for this 5 minute. If 5 minute breaks the low, then I might. I'm looking for a break on retest on this 5 minute right now. Because then it's pretty much testing 960.
Who's got that background?
Yeah,
noise?
I don't know. Turn it off, please.
Jesus.
Yes, so I'm out. Took my loss. It is what it is.
Fake out.
No, I don't think it's a fake out. I think we're still gonna move
Yes,
bullish.
it's still
Yeah,
possible.
it can still move bullish.
I don't
Yeah,
want it to go lower now.
If you break the 5-minute high, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I still have you know, a position I can add at 07.070 once it breaks its own low high. Sorry. But if it's a fake out, then I'm gonna be looking to go with my initial bias of sells.
Yeah, I took the loss. It is what it is. Managed risk a little bit. I tended to lose around 76, lost 50. It is what it is.
Guys,
What
do
I
you remember
expected this 5-minute to do is pretty much, because it closed right here, start creating a support, but I didn't expect this candle to push down that far, and I wanted this candle to be respected at the end of the day, this candle low. So
we off? I think we're gonna be off.
yeah, I think so as well, for the people that are still in.
Because look, I don't know if you remember, there was a trade one time where we broke the resistance and then we came back again with leaving a long wick from the top side underneath the resistance. But then remember when I took the trade and you didn't, when the 15-minute bullish candle broke the 15 minutes bearish candle.
Yep, yeah, I remember that. That's why I didn't
So-
manage risk. That's the reason why I didn't manage risk on that 50-minute candle.
But the thing is, this 5-minute might close bearish, and the next 5-minute might close bullish, breaking the highs, and we're still gonna push further up. So that's gonna be the same scenario.
Let's see. I'm just fully out. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to respect the 950 level. Like the 30-minute to respect that and to not close on them.
If the next 5-minute break the high, you should be good to go.
100%.
Mm.
That's the reason I got out is because that 5-minute low got broken. I was like, this candle closed right here, and in my opinion, it should start respecting lows right now.
You're just making that bottom like weak
Yeah.
in the 1 hour.
Ooh, push down further. This would have been hitting my stop loss. I lost less right now, so I don't mind. It is what it is. Our pullback on that 1 hour candle.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, price closed above. What do you say?
I'm saying that this 5 minutes is too bearish.
Yeah. Only reason I didn't manage risk on that 50-minute candle is because I've seen that before, that the 15 low gets broken and we're taking a trade based on your 1 hour time frame. And this
1 hour
Mackie
low
guy,
setup.
get the hell out of here.
Oh well.
Najim, you still in?
I think he's out of break even probably. He already took profit, right?
Nah, man, that guy takes profit like 30, 40 pips.
Yeah.
Investing, yeah, Nick, you're probably looking to get in at the break of this 1 hour though, aren't you?
I kind of want to at a low risk, but it's still technically in a range, so
Yeah.
it'd be kind of stupid for me to do it, to be honest with you.
Mm.
But I sent the chart on what I prefer to see.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of doing that right now, to be honest with you.
I see.
Yeah, so I'm kind of battling with. Yeah, good. I'll take the break of this low.
And it's gonna be fake out.
I mean, if we're looking at the daily, if we break the daily low, oh my.
Yeah, exactly. There's still plenty of opportunities to take sales.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, if this is a fake out, then daily created its high and can push down to create to go to the low. And I think the low we can create a low at 149,900. That was
Because, sorry.
Go ahead. I was done. No, I was
Wait,
done.
The thing is,
149,900
on the daily, we are at the level where we made the gap. If you remember, guys.
Oh.
Right.
The previous 2 weeks when we made that gap and pushed down. So on the daily, we had that level in the vicinity of a gap range.
I think
No,
this.
not this one, look.
Yeah, but I think this was strong.
No. But if you look to the left, the gap.
This one.
On daily. Yes. So we sort of in this range now.
Yeah.
And if we can reject this on a 4 hour, that would just indicate us that we're gonna go down.
Yeah, because the 4 hour, I mean, there's no real signs of buys. It's just 3 bullish, weak bullish 4 hours. It's just a pullback.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we broke the previous 4-hour highs.
Yeah, but
oh wow, it shows
this
you
one,
are bullish 4 hour.
as you can see,
I got bearish 4 hour.
Oh.
What?
The middle one.
This one.
The second candle for me is bearish.
Oh, for me it's
yeah.
what provider you have? When?
I see markets. I'm not on the Tradingview. I'm looking about MT4.
Oh.
My Tradingview is also bearish, but I always look at whatever is on my Tradingview chart.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm used to.
Oh yeah, mine is strong bearish as well. Damn.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's that why I was anticipating buys as well over the 4 hour because my 4 hour is bearish.
Yeah, my what?
Yeah, that makes me confused.
No, at the end of the day, it's a loss. It is what it is. Just let me take a look at your chart soon. You can't always win at the end of the day, right?
I think we still might go.
For the people that are annoyed by taking a loss in the gulag, it's your own decision on following someone's idea. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this loss. I just took a 5 pip loss on 50% position, so overall didn't give back much.
That's pretty good.
Gonna make it all back on the sell.
I still think the probability was pretty high to come up here, but the reason why we didn't go up here, because maybe this level to the left right here on the 4-hour time frame, and this daily level here was pretty much, yeah, this 151 flat was probably the issue. You can see on all the time frames that we're rejecting off right now.
Yeah, actually, if you backtest this situation a lot as well, where you have like this range and the candles are making higher highs in the lower time frames, usually it's a higher time frame pullback.
Yeah.
The question is just until how far it's gonna pull back, because we see this happen a lot, where price it drops and then it starts pulling back slowly, and on the lower time frame, kind of creates this uptrend, and then it does this fake out.
Yeah, 1000%. Definitely agree with that.
See, gold is breaking above 1745 again. Can it close above 1745? Who knows?
Well, GU had a clean move up.
really starting to think of adding a second pair to watch. That way, when prices range, kind of got GJs now. Even though I have my buys for bearish, it's kind of cool to maybe have a little something else to watch. I'm just not a
I
big fan.
have GA
That's the
for
one
that.
that I forgot his name.
Sasha.
Yeah,
Oh.
thank you. he trades that, but that moves better like New York session though, right?
Yeah, because when we go into London, right, the Asian session is still following into the London.
Yeah, you're right.
So we still have the disagreement from Australia, right?
Right.
So, but yeah, New York moves lovely.
But London still has some decent moves though.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at we had the nice sells 5:30 in the morning of UK time.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Nice.
but obviously I wasn't up at that time, so.
Wait, so 5:30, 6 hours behind. So I've been what, 11 my time, 11 p.m.
I think there was a pretty nice option because price just retested this level. I think after that it broke the high, right? I don't know the exact movement what happened, but it looks pretty good. If you did that, waited for this retest, and then once it broke, took an entry.
But the thing, Nick, with the GA, it's moving a lot, and sometimes it wicks up or down a lot as well. So you might be careful with that. And with the GA, it's more of a structural, sentiment into trading that.
Right.
As part of the GJ, when with GJ we have a breakout and then we might still push further up, but with GA we might break out, then come back, make a deep retracement, and then push back up.
Yeah, I have a friend that actually swing trades that pair. I just never, looked into it myself.
Yeah, because it moves a lot.
Yeah, he sold it for like 100 pips. It's probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was on like a nice downtrend.
Yeah, it's moving a lot, making a lot of pips. But obviously the pip value is less than GJ.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but it's just micro.
Right, right.
Yeah, I think this was the issue. This was the issue why the trade didn't work out. See this wick also here to the left? Issues right here.
Yeah,
Wick.
and to me, when we're in a downtrend, you got to pay attention to like resistances. So price gonna pull back to the nearest resistance and then continue on down.
Yeah.
So that's why I had that huge zone marked up. Even though obviously at higher time frame we're in a huge uptrend, we're still like a pullback or a correction or whatever it is. So kind of gotta wait for more confirmations on lower time frame for buys.
Yeah, my bias were bearish as well, coming into the charts, because when I look at the weekly, that's not on the retracement on the weekly time frame.
It's not a retracement.
Yeah, that's not a retracement. That's mirroring the whole candle to the downside, and then we broke back into the range.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what Najim said as well is that this level is very strong, this weekly level.
100%.
So that's the reason, because we approached this zone to the left. We had the probability of just pulling back up because it also respected this wick to the left. So I was expecting this level to hold. But yeah, so all based on probabilities, And at the end of the day, it's right. We're in a downtrend. We bought in the downtrend, but I don't think it was for our high broke. 30-minute closed above, but the only thing is that we pretty much bought into this candle, but this resistance, this 4-hour resistance, daily resistance, was just too strong, and we anticipated it to break, but it just didn't break. It broke through, but it rejected it. So
I think you bought at the top of the top, into the resistance. So it was better to wait for the support to be created like if we create a target, then you would expect to support create on the next hourly, right? On the lower time frames, for us to push further up to that clean range. But
1000%. Definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this. Let's see if we get confirmation within this 4-hour candle for sells. But once this 4-hour candle closes bearish, that's gonna be like the confirmation for the New York volume to continue driving bearish. And at this point, the daily created its high for the day. You know,
And
so
retested.
it should drive down to create the low, and then it'll close wherever it closes. But yeah, that was kind of like the bias when I first came to the charts. I saw like the yesterday closed below that 151 flat, and then today was bullish. But I'm like, well, is it bullish to create support to retest the high, or is it bullish to retest 151 and continue bearish? And I think the probability is that it's retesting 151 to continue bearish. That was my suspicion this morning.
Yeah, as long as if this 30-minute closes bearish and we don't take out the high, I think that's the structure to go down a little bit further.
Yeah,
probably like next week sometime, pick up the trend to go back up again.
Yeah, it'll be.
No, but the thing is, we were looking at the quarterly chart Master P provided us, and we had the 3-month resistance. So I'm thinking we need to make a pullback, a bigger pullback for the quarter. So maybe this month might be bearish, and the next half of the month might be bearish.
That wrong
as well. Now, if you look on the 15, we might have the scenario we're speaking about if we break above the 15-minute highs.
What did you say?
I mean, if we break above 15-minute highs, that was the scenario that we're speaking about. But this 15 needs to close like big bearish.
Look at that gold 15-minute.
I'm not too much into like the candle names and stuff, but I do know like if you look at it, we kind of have two bearish engulfing candles. So even the last like on the 15 minutes, it's been like really small bullish candles than like two huge engulfing candles. So I think it's more likely to go down.
I understand what you mean, yeah. But if we don't break 870, sorry, Nick, go on.
No, I'm done. You're good, bro.
I mean, if we close this week bearish on a 15, but that's not a possibility, right? Because we're pushing down hard. But the thing is, we need to break. Oh, there we go, 870 level.
Yeah.
For us to push even further down. Because that's the area that we rejected 2 times.
I entered with like a really small position. It was like, I hate doing small positions. That's mostly pointless.
Once it broke the low?
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Next time add
well done.
Pointless.
Next time add some extra value to this chart as well. To see what you look for, etc.
Hope to work out Luke, Nick. Should be good to go.
Yeah, but
I hope it works out, yeah.
I'm thinking about just letting the whole thing run for like a little bit because
you want those 100 pips, right?
No. I honestly, at this point, I just do a 40 pip runner. Like the probabilities of a runner working is already so low. I'd rather just take 40 and be happy with that. And I did the math. Like if I use a 5 lot, the 0.50 I'll be missing like $70. But if I let it run, it's like 230. So it's kind of worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, Luke.
Yes.
Were you finished the invest?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to, maybe we should stream the New York session this afternoon because it seems like.
Bro, I can't.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
Oh, I might trade New York.
Man's gonna go to hospital again.
No. Something else. No babies in sentence.
I think New York session is going to have a great move down because this
Yeah,
4
man.
hour, yeah, these are the situations where I get into like, trouble and give back profits is where the 4 hour, it's like the trend is down, but the 4 hour isn't giving that bearish confirmation. But once this 4 hour closes, trust me, that New York volume 4 hour candle will just continue driving down because, we got the confirmation during this session.
Oh, thank you, Ravik, for the donation. Very nice. Thank you, man.
If we
Right,
close
kinda.
below 760, 740 on a 4 hour, I think that's good to go to the downside.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to do some gulag stuff and just let this full position run, bro. But I feel like an idiot if it found support and started turning all the way around.
Well, are you in
What's your
profits
entry?
for the week?
Yeah, I mean, even if I was to take a loss, a full loss, it wouldn't really affect me. But
Yeah, you know what? If you're in profits for the week,
Oh,
set your
damn, look at
stops
that
to break
push.
even and let it run.
Damn.
no, if it's break even, it's gonna get stopped out. I know that for a fact.
What's your entry, Nick?
0.892.
It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd say put it at break even, and
Yeah.
once it reaches 10 pips or breaks below this support at the 150.700, just put it at break even and catch, the full 100 pips.
Yeah.
Or 40 pips out of it.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Man, we're going downhill.
Damn.
Luke.
Yes.
Morning.
Morning, man. How are you?
Not bad.
Perfect, man.
Oh, you're bad.
You full margin the buys.
Why are you bad?
I think he said not bad.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, not bad. Okay.
I was thinking bad.
No,
Are
no,
you looking
no.
for themselves?
Yep.
Okay. Very nice, man.
I actually put in a call, so I don't know if you saw it. So I'm also in.
From where?
From 87.
Oh, damn. Pretty nice. Good job, man. You touched.
I mean, once
10
the
pips.
15-minute broke the low, that was reasonable.
Very nice.
I was gonna do that too, but then I didn't want to take a second trade like 10 minutes after my first trade. I'm like, yeah, let's wait for a break below.
Najim.
Jim is off to bed.
Oh.
He's at the feeding the deer.
I think
he's still here.
Said it's like 30 pips away. So
Still here. Yeah, his stop loss is like right here.
Yeah, end of the day, we still need to break below that support for sales to continue. Still a chance it could like do a full 180 and turn around. Hold 1 second.
For sure. Did close below that 1 hour level.
I think in this scenario, it would be better to wait for 4 hour close to lean into New York for sales.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that you're right, man. Like if that for me it's 5 a.m. candle. Going into New York is like a good structure on a 4 hour, bro. It just it like either pushes like crazy or drops.
It would just make all the sense because we got a clean candle to the left.
Yeah, and you know what? If this 4 hour closes bearish, but above the support at 15700, then I think that support at 15700 is just going to cleanly break because at that point, the daily needs to fill this wick down to 0.650 and, should continue lower. So we'll have to see how we can take advantage of that move.
I mean, even like if the 4 hour closed below like 770, and after you would expect the next word like wick back in that
Because
zone,
then we
and
got
after
like
just drop. Yeah, I mean, we just bought at the absolute high.
Yeah,
but
this
then-
level is sells for me below here, but I'm not gonna take any sells because I already took buys. Took my trade. Know what I was risking, so
You
I'll
always got
fine
that
with
one
that.
more shot in the chamber you take, you know?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh
Why
man,
not?
Russian roulette. One bullet. Right now.
I think you gotta give a second chance, man. If it closes below, I think that would be a good scenario to sell on the 4 hour. But in this scenario, I would wait for the 4 hour to close to take a sell.
Yeah, we'll have to take it by the ear and see what it does.
Yeah, let's see.
4 hours still go, 1.5 hours to go. And there's
I
still
would-
volume. Like 1.5 hours of volume.
I would definitely say don't. I mean, obviously it's your trading plan. I mean, I would tell you to stick to it, but at the same time, don't limit yourself to a move.
Yeah, that's true.
Technically still in a range, so that means you're limiting yourself when it's about to break out and make an actual move and miss it.
Yeah, but my loss was 8.5 pips, so it was a bigger loss than usual, way bigger loss than usual, because normally I only use half of it.
Yeah,
So I used my risk for today.
I get that. Like I said, 100%. Like I said, I wouldn't change your trading plan for anything, but at the same time, like you potentially have an opportunity to make that back.
Yeah.
Not revenge trading. Obviously, you want to do your analysis, stay cool, stay calm, collected. But
Yeah,
there's about to be a move, possibly, as long as we get out of this range. You know?
that's true. That's true.
That's what I do. So if I take a loss on my first trade and I sort of minimize that to less than 10 pips, I know that I can give myself an opportunity to take a second trade. And if I lose that, okay, I'm gone. You know what I mean? It's okay. But, that rarely happens. And I win more than I lose. And that just adds up, and if I can take a second bullet.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Second bullet for me has to be for Cell's perfect situation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this goes back to like way before I even started with Raja. Like I was like in a group with Steve Morrow, and he always talks about stop hunts, which Raja doesn't believe in, but I truly believe it. Maybe it's not a stop hunt; it's just like a wake up.
Grab.
Yeah,
Liquidity
exactly.
grab, yeah.
But then if your position gets stopped out and you walk away like, oh, that's it, like you're about to miss the actual move that you really planned for.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's all I'm saying, bro. But at the same time, still stick to your plan.
That's what Raja says. Give your trade a second chance, right?
Yeah.
We have Beitula in the chat as well. How are you doing, Beitula?
Yeah, but that's
nice to see you.
That's more like giving your bias a second chance most of the times.
Yeah, same concept, same difference.
No, but the thing is, sometimes Raja takes a buy and he loses that, but then he waits for the higher confirmations in regards to sells if sells are happening, and he takes those sells.
True.
For me, I shouldn't even have taken the buys in the first place. So I'm like, in my head, I'm just ignoring it. It was taken on 50% risk. I lost 5 pips. I'm like, it didn't even happen. I'm just focused on the real situation that I planned.
The thing is, we ignored the 4 hour, the higher time frames and a higher picture. Like lower time frame, it was valid, but the higher picture, the big picture, was not valid.
Yep.
It's that situation
That's
Augustus talked about yesterday with the 3 steps and 2 steps, like on the 15-minute, it forms like a 2 bullish candles as retracements, and then the third one goes down. Same situation on the 4 hour, but
yeah.
But this is just a trap. Like once you make it, no, it's true. It wants you to buy, it makes like goes up, like does the deeper liquidity grab is like I see it like that, and after just dumps.
Yeah, I agree. Honest, what Masterpiece said earlier, like took me forever to like mentally calm myself down and not chase like a setup that's not my bias. Like I came to the screen, so I told myself sells, and had to stick with it.
oh, gold is trading above 1745. Interesting.
so gutted on the gold. I took a buy on the 15 as it broke the 15-minute high before on the 8 AM candle. But then it broke the high and it's kind of like messing around, and then it began to break its own lows. And I was like, oh, it's just going to do a deeper pullback. Like the 15 minutes, just kind of like a quick rejection. I was expecting it to do.
Oh yeah, it first broke the high.
Pullback, and yeah.
It broke the high in the first 2 minutes and then broke its own.
Yeah, very good. Good trade, this one. Good trade, Nadim. Very good.
It was a bit good. And then
it is what it is.
After 5 minutes, like it went down, broke so long, just was there for a second, and then shot right back up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, what I expected, the reason why I didn't close in the 50-minute, because first of all, I opened a position based on a 1 hour time frame. And the reason, like I've seen that many times happening, 15 low gets broken, the price starts creating a support on lower time frames and starts going up. So I saw this candle closing exactly at this level, right? This 15-minute candle. So I was looking, okay, this might be a retest. The only issue is that I should have in the background.
It's Trish.
Who's that in the background?
I think it's Trish.
Good. I think the thing is that there was actually an issue by managing the risk, because if you look in this 30-minute candle, it surpassed half of the candle. So I think based on that 15, yes, I could have closed 50%. Based on that, because it's surpassing half of the candle. But the probability of creating a support after that, I was looking for that to happen. And once that 5 minute just broke the low, I just got out. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't take the GJ buys. I just felt like it's going to be a fake out again. It's kind of like what Ricardo was saying yesterday. Like,
yeah,
you always just kind of feel like GJ is going to fake you out, and I just felt like the same thing. I was like,
yeah, the only
I thought if it closes above the 1 hour support at 0.145, I was like, yeah, okay, then maybe I'll start looking at buys, but I was just a bit unsure about it.
The thing I did wrong here is that I had to actually wait for support to form above here for buys to be valid. So waited for this candle to close above, create a support, and then continue moving further up above this level. Gold's flying, gold's breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so good.
If you get a retest on this thing, then it's gonna be pretty nice.
Yeah.
What would I be up like? Wow. I'd have got like 38, 40 pips. Well.
Hey guys, what's up?
How are you, man?
Good, good. How about you?
Yeah, pretty good, man.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Beitula talking. I didn't recognize the voice. Like, who's this? A new person?
Yeah, Master P, did you take it too?
Yeah, I took the buys over there. Then I managed risk once it broke that low. I wanted to use dynamic risk, so I entered half position. And once it broke that low for 5 pips, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a fake out because I've seen this before.
Yeah, most of the time we really expect London to push through it and not go that deep. So I think that was a good choice.
Yeah, true. Because I'm like, yeah, we're at London Open. We've got clean traffic left. Even though maybe like versus New York session, this thing will go down, but we can maybe get like a quick 10 pips on with the London volume on this confirmation over here. So.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, we are at a really strong support, and also it's not trending bullish. So I didn't see any trade until now.
Yeah, I think you're probably looking for sells below 700.
Yeah, I want to see a clean break below 580-ish.
Okay.
Because the previous weekly low is there. so it can still react as support. We have the previous daily low at 650 and then the previous weekly low at 580. So I think these areas can still reject, but I want to see a clear break below and then a resistance formed at any of the lows. Daily low, the previous daily of yesterday, or the weekly low at 550.
Very nice planning, man.
Thanks, man. And then obviously testing the low which we created before. This will probably happen around, let's say, New York session, but we have to break first. Otherwise, there's no trade for me today.
True. Yeah, for me, my plan is basically if we break below 700 during right now in London session, then I want to see some form of resistance retest formed to continue down. Or if this 4-hour closes bearish, then I'm going to want to see how New York plays out. See if it can break below.
Yo, I'm here. I was a little bit busy here.
Are you still in?
Oh yeah. I'm still in.
Oh yeah.
My stop is below structure, so if we break that structure, we're done.
Yeah, let's see.
But I still think it's going to turn to my direction because I just called him. I said, what's going on in the office? He said, it's okay. We're coming.
Just I had to grab some liquidity, right?
Yeah, they said we had some.
Let me call the banks, man.
My man. I'm gonna laugh so hard if that happens.
Oh yeah.
My guy.
Follow the trend.
But the trend is down.
I know. Daily trend.
Yeah, and you were selling yesterday, man. Or 2 days ago.
I saw what was going on, you know, but now, if it's a loss, it's a loss, you know.
It is what it is. I mean, you can't always win, you know. People don't understand, especially in the gulag. People don't understand that you can't always win.
But when Najim wins, he wins with 200 pips up.
Yep.
Yeah. It's time to take some losses, you know.
Just give some money to the brokers. They broke now from you.
Yeah, give some.
Give it to the banks.
Oh my God, gold. Jeez. I missed gold. I was waiting for it to come back a little bit down. So I just.
Yeah, when the new 4-hour opened, right? You were waiting for a deeper liquidity wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to see like 1738, something like that, but it created like what, a 2 pip?
Yes, exactly 1738, and it did not come down there.
Oh well.
Just keep going.
What you gonna do about it?
The 15 closed above for gold.
It's also in a delicate situation, gold, because it's trading above it, but the higher time frame candles, they haven't closed above it, so you don't know if they're gonna leave a wick or whatever.
If you look on that daily, pretty ugly.
Yeah, like daily might close above, might close below. You don't know, so you need to see some sort of support formed.
It is what it is. Right now, the gold is staying away from it because this zone is, you don't know what is gonna happen there.
Yeah.
You know, the gold the yen, GBP yen buys that we all took earlier.
Yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed with myself, man, not managing it after it broke the 5-minute low.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah.
I think
disappointed in myself with that. Like, right there, like I had about 6 pips lost that I could have had, but instead I had like 8.5.
Yeah, that's me too, because I think once we got halfway of the 30-minute candle, there was a point where the 15-minute candle low was, and I think I could have just managed my risk right there. But that's learning lesson for next time. Every day you learn. You know, losses are the biggest learners in the game.
Yeah. Another thing, like, which I was quite disappointed in myself was, like, I wanted a retest back into the zone, and my actual trade was if it broke if there was a second bullish close in that region, you know, I was like, okay, breakout, retest, and enter on the retest. So I didn't wait for that. So, you know, that's the two things that I'm taking out. So it just changed, like, it became kind of a fake out right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I faked out twice. This was a fake out. The fake out.
No. It's a structure, like higher high, high low, higher high. But like,
as you can see, this
we all
structure got
entered
broken.
in the highs, isn't it? We all entered in the highs.
Yeah. But this structure got broken as well, as you can see. Once that candle closed, yeah, this got respected at the end of the day, though.
Yeah.
But I think Najim is still. He's in a pretty. I think Najim is still. I think it's still going to be good. The only thing is that this 4-hour zone is just very strong. That has to break. If buys continue moving further up.
We're just in the region of 4 hour, and that's it. And until we get a close above or below, that's the trade.
Yep.
Exactly. That's just, like, it could play out like either way, but we just have to be patient and wait further. Just like kind of annoyed at myself or not. The trade was okay. I thought, like, entryway, the trade was fantastic. Like, in terms of like the time that we took it, right at 8 o'clock, which is like London Open volume, anticipating it to, you know, go higher. But like, you know, just didn't manage it as I should have. Really.
Yep.
Didn't manage it as I should have.
Same here, same situation. I don't think I should have added my second position as quickly as well. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I know what I was going to lose, so doesn't matter.
And I think you should have closed 50%, like Master P did. This close position below 15.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, because that's halfway of the 30-minute candle. Of the bullish 30-minute candle. Once we pass that halfway level, most of the times, as you can see with candles like that, if you pass half of the candle, the trade has a probability of just turning and faking you up.
Yeah, I was using dynamic risk though, so I closing 50%. Actually closed full position over there, just because I recognized this is going to be a fake out. But what I should have done, maybe I can annotate it, but this only works, you know, when the higher time frames. This 1 hour time frame is perfect. You know, this dynamic risk, it really works well when all time frames are trending, and that's the issue with this trade. So like, I took a buy like down over here, and the 15-minute low was also over there. Wait, let me draw this correctly. So with dynamic risk, what I was planning on doing was adding the first 33% over there, and then another 33% over there with a, you know, stop loss over here or here on the 30-minute. And this is how I would manage risk on these 1 hour confirmations, but it's just the higher time frames weren't, you know, also trending up, because then we would have seen a move up to here with momentum and you know, continuation. And then I was looking to add the third position once it broke its own high over there, and trail my stop loss to its own low, so that my risk always remains the same.
Yep.
My profit and my lot sizes, it goes up, so that my profits is bigger. But the risk is always the same.
Nick, you at the break even?
No, I just closed the whole thing. Once the 15-minute closed bullish, I expected it to just keep going down. It was a small position, so it didn't even make a difference. Like, I'm actually gonna call it a night pretty soon. Maybe when I wake up, if it breaks above or below, I'll take a trade, but probably not.
Yeah, because my second position, right? I added my first position, right? Look real quick. At 48. So my first position was right here. My second position was right here. I think my second position that quickly wasn't a good option. I think my second position should have been added once we started breaking these 5-minute highs. Because then I could have drilled my stop, etc. But it is what it is. Learn from it. Next time, manage that risk on it.
So guys, I think you took winning trades yesterday and the day before, not? So it's fine.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
one more
true.
day. You can chill tomorrow.
Exactly.
We're very anal about our losses. Like we really go deep into the details and try to like
That helps you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because wins happen over and over, right?
Yeah.
So,
Win doesn't matter. Win doesn't matter,
because your
Win is-
analysis was correct.
Yeah,
So
a
it's
win doesn't matter. A loss matters, and you need to go deep into that loss. But the only thing is that what I wanted to say again is that no one has 100% win rate. So there is times you're gonna lose, and there's times your probability is not gonna be in your favor, because most of the times your setup works out 80%, 70, 80, 85%. So there's gonna be a risk for you. You're gonna lose that trade. The only thing you can do at that moment is manage that risk. Now, what we learned today on managing that risk is that even though I expected price to retest this level, it broke. It actually failed nearly this entire 30-minute candle, which should have made my actual position invalid, because we also broke the 15-minute low. So next time, I'm going to anticipate price to do a fake out if that happens again. That's what you learn from those losses. Next time, you're going to be in the same situation, losing half of it and not 8.5 pips. Maybe you're going to lose 4 pips at that moment because you've seen this happen over and over again.
Probably shouldn't take this next time.
Yeah, but next time just look better on the higher time frame. What happens on the 4-hour time frame? What's on the left side? What's to the left? Look left. Like Ewan's name, look left trading.
with this hourly, we can see the bearish volume is just way higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pushing.
Always thought left, guys.
Yeah.
So let's see if the 10 o'clock, the 10 a.m. candle can continue lower with volume. Because one thing I also do a lot is I take a trade. I like to take trades before the London Open or at the London Open, but then after that, I really don't take any more trades after an hour after London opens or 2 hours by the 4-hour close, even though it's still technically my trading time. But I'm usually done way before that.
Normally, your target is always.
It's pretty funny because I just see this post of.
Good night, guys.
Good night, man.
Take care.
See this post of it's the Joseph Burns guy. Yeah. Look at his last post 19 hours ago. The bearish kicker candlestick with the gap to the downside on that book. And if you look at this gap right here, what happened? Built the gap and bearish kick came in. Only in that picture it didn't fill the gap, but still the bearish kick came in.
Yeah, I mean that happens like 8, 7 out of 10 market opens, market gaps, and it always creates a resistance or a support, and then
just
volume
bashes down.
Yeah, I've been taking advantage of that since August last year when I first started noticing.
Look how big that 1-hour candle is against all these other candles.
Yeah, because
this is going to be the trendsetter again.
Yeah, because the trend was bearish, and we had a little pullback during Asia because of low volume, and then London Open, boom.
We broke 4-hour low as well.
Yep. I'm looking to enter sellers. sometime soon. Oh, yeah, because it had its little retracement right there with the previous 15-minute candle. So I guess it's good to continue making lower lows and higher lows, no, lower highs.
I don't understand this entire chart.
That's some spaghetti noodle chart.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
Luke. So yeah, that's an indicator
Yeah, I
that
see.
that we scripted. That's a spaghetti, so to speak. Obviously, if I took it off, you'd see that gray area is obviously a resistance area. That's where I took the trades.
Okay.
Basically, I swing trade. So I joined the group to sort of like focus more on candlesticks. So
Okay.
ultimately, this is what's going to happen. This is Najim we talk sometimes. He kind of likes this stuff too.
Okay.
But in between the swing trades, that you can even get more pips. So you can you read the candles just like you guys do it day in and day out, and you can probably maximize the amount of pips. So I know ultimately the target is going to reach this area of done measurements. So
okay.
So hopefully when you guys do your candlestick analysis, you can sort of exploit that.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the chart.
Really curious to see if this candle can close below like 720, something like that. I'm looking to have a sell stop below the daily low with a stop loss somewhere in the range, like 10 pips, 15 pips. Depends where the next 30-minute candle creates its high. But we'll see. Yeah, stop loss will be around 800. But I need to see how this candle closes. It's so quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone's
And
thinking.
put some music on real quick.
So if you take
We
this,
broke the daily low now.
No, not yet.
the Master P, if you take this one as a daily trade, right? The average range of a daily candle on GJ is like 120 pips, I guess.
130, yeah.
Yeah. So we just made like 50 pips. And if you have a stop loss on the low, and you would have a, let's say, no, if you have a sell stop on the low, and you would have a, let's say, 30 pip stop loss, you would still hit the 30 pip target for a 1-to-1.
I'm not gonna have a 30 pip stop loss. I don't know. My stop loss, worst case scenario, is gonna be 15 pips. Absolute worst case scenario, because you know, once it breaks the daily low, there's a pretty strong support at the
just closed.
Just closed. What? Yeah, I know.
On my chart, we broke the daily low. If you look,
yeah,
on
my broker too.
Let me
my
see.
broker, it wicked down, but I didn't have any orders yet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, same.
I don't have
Same.
I still don't have one yet, but I'm looking to put one in at 650 with a stop loss at 800, and basically adjust the stop loss based on the highs that the 30-minute prints.
Yeah, daily logo broken for me as well on the thing. So much difference right now between those time frames, between those liquidity providers.
Yeah, that's why I only focus on my TradingView FXCM. Oh, my phone just decides to fall out of my pocket. What the
So when you take it, where would you sell stop?
Yeah, sell stop 645, 650.
Yeah,
650,
makes sense.
something like that.
I think I might look into that too. Because then it's going to break a lot of levels.
Yeah,
but
this 4 hour will be closing bearish too, and if it's just closing in an hour, so the question is it going to close below this support at 700? And I think so, because daily created its high, like it created its high, and now it's ready. Volume is ready to just keep pushing and create that body. So I think we should be pretty good. It's just like what Beitula mentioned as well, that weekly wick at 580, and I think I'm probably triggered. Yeah, I'm triggered. So there's that wick at 580, but it should just pump down.
Hi, sorry, you were speaking, Master P. I did take a sell after that hour open.
Nice. Oh, you took it at the open. Very nice.
What's your entry? What's your entry, Master P?
Oh, my entry? It got triggered at 640.641.
Pretty good.
You're asking buy.
Yeah, mine was at like the open, bro. Like
I took a sell as well. Right here.
33.
49. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a more of a swing trade to see where this,
if
this 4 hour can continue. This is the time I should go make a coffee.
Took a very small position. Just to see. Where is this?
What's gold doing? Gold is still at resistance. So what you guys gonna do this weekend? Now we've got some time to kill. I don't want to overmanage this trade. I'm gonna trail my stop loss below this 30-minute low at 755.
Yeah. There we go.
And
10
you
pips.
You know what? I hit my weekly target this week already. So I'm just gonna put this at break even, and I'm gonna leave the full. Well, full might be a big word, but I'm gonna leave most of it running. Like most of this thing is gonna keep on running.
There we go. Can we go stop loss to break even, please? Go away. Oh my fucking god.
This is gonna be a banger when the 4 hour closes below.
Yeah,
I got stop loss at break even. Man, I hate MetaTrader.
I hate losses and drawdown.
We broke the weekly lows as well. So what we'll do now, I would wait for some sort of pause, like a 15-minute bullish candle or something, and then take sales.
Yep, that'd be nice.
I think it's gonna stop
Because
us out.
if we look from the point of view from where we moved already from the top of the range. We moved what 50 pips. So what's the probability for us move another 20 or 30 pips in one move? So if we made a leg down, I would expect some sort of support to be created and then break that one.
It's all about volume now. When is volume going to kick in? And the next volume is going to come in once this 4 hour closes. So we have
I already tapped 10 pips, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
So I got my first. Oh my god, my laptop is just lagging. There we go.
I'm gonna secure right here. Stop loss at the break even, and
secured 50%.
Yep. Yeet.
Yeet.
So this was on full position though.
Mine
Like
not.
I made the first loss I took was on half position. Used dynamic risk, secured 2.5 pip loss on overall. Took this trade full position, secured
another 50%.
Most here over here at 9
25% left running. Very nice call out, Master P. Very nice call out.
you.
I had a pretty good entry.
I'm up
649
this week. 4% Jesus. If this run is gonna run.
Very nice.
We're breaking new levels over here.
So if you guys took this trade, even though we first took a loss, we took a 10 pip win after. Leave a like on the stream.
Yeah, and Luke, man, you took it as well. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. I only took it on half the lot I used before.
That's still pretty good. A week ago, you wouldn't have taken this.
Yeah.
You would have called it a day and watched it happen. Amazing.
And be like, oh man, I should have taken it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Minimize my loss, and I'm break even now for this week. So
it's amazing.
Yeah, like the stream, guys, and I want to say a quick one. Fuck all the people that left because of that loss. You're only here for to catch some trades. Ooh. Get out of here.
There's about 100 less people watching.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No. Once we took the trade, like 50 people left. I'm like, yeah, out of here, man.
Well, maybe they're just disciplined traders.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what? It's perseverance, or however you pronounce it. That's what it is.
Perseverance, yeah.
Perseverance.
Yeah. You know, when I used to trade stocks, people that trade stocks, you're behind the charts from 9 to 5 basically, from the market open at 9:30 a.m. New York time all the way to 4, and those guys, man, they take tens of trades. Like, it's not common for them to end a day with like over 100 trades taken. Wow. And like, you might call it over trading, but for them that's just how they do things. And sometimes you have to take like 5 trades to catch that move you want to catch, and that's the perseverance that Trading Tide just mentioned.
I'm gonna leave this to like my runner to 150, 200, 300.
Like I said, this is going to continue in New York volume.
Yeah.
This 4 hours giving the confirmation, and New York volume will poof straight down to 149, 900.
I was like, once that candle pulled back, I'm like, once you were in, I saw like 620. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. And I saw like 650. I'm like, press it. And then I got a very good entry, 16 pips down, pretty.
Yeah.
I closed like 95%.
I'm trading the stop. Now it's like the weekly level the weekly wick has been broken, and I don't want to go back to that level. So 580 for me is.
We might go to 400 straight away now.
I want 275.
Closed at 50% of my runner over here, and my take profit is at 150 flat. 150 flat. I'm going to close MetaTrader. It's either going to be breaking.
Yep, it is what it is at this time. Very nice trade.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm going to put it at 150 or 150. 150. Yes.
I'm going to send you a chart which I sent in the gym like before my day started. Just have a look, man. And that's why I took this sell, because it was the 30 minutes closed below the 750 level.
Buys only after retest, yeah.
Yeah, guys.
I took that buys, got 8 pips loss because I didn't follow my plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't follow my plan either.
And I lost. My first trade was a loss. The second one, I made like 20% of the profit that I had anticipated. But like my second loss close happened between like the win.
Running 20 pips in profit.
Yeah.
Running 20 pips in profit right now.
I'm on 28.
21. Oh, you got a good entry. 20 141 is so good. Yeah, I took it. Oh my god, it's
How do you
pushing.
spell cherish?
The
Alright,
thing
cool.
is, I took this on the
I'll
third.
see you guys Monday if anything.
Yeah, man. Hey Nick, I listened to you, man. I took it. I listened
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. I was hearing you in the background.
Good man, thank you.
Yeah, Nick, man, have a lovely weekend. Yeah.
Enjoy it, man.
Yeah,
Take care.
you guys
Hey,
in the
take
chat.
care.
Cheers, bud.
The only thing is, I took my other trade on 70 cent. I took this one on 30 cent. But there's
Like break even.
no, not today. Not break even. Today, small loss of around 30 euros. But based on the weekly, I only had 2 trades right now, and that's 1 loss and 2 wins. But both the wins were on small lots, and the big, the loss was on the big lot. So could have used a bigger lot, but I clicked, and that is what it is. So good. What is stop loss? My stop loss is right now at 600. Right here. But I might move back up a little bit to give it breathing room.
You know what makes me cry almost? Remember that first sell I had this week?
Yeah.
where the runner got stopped out. Like, oh man, if I had cancelled take profit on that sell, and like it would have never gotten stopped out. Like it's 275 pips.
Let's annotate this real quick. We're at 20 pips now. I'm not gonna put in full 20 pips, but I'm telling you, this moved. DJ.
It's a plus 15 pips move.
Yes, other plus.
Because it's gonna keep running. Probably hit.
Yeah.
How many pips would that be? Like 80 pips? Yeah. 80, 70 pips. So.
I'm 22 pips in profit right now. Got a micro lot running right now. Fun.
Man, my confidence this quarter, this month, after the first quarter of this year is just through the roof. Like I'm up 4% this week. That's
savage, man. 23 pips. Price just pushing. Check out my chart. Destiny, where's your chart? They don't understand. Yes, they don't understand exactly. Now we got the 300 real people in. And not the 150 extra people that were just coming here for quick money. Fuck out of here.
Yo, guys, if you took this trade, just pop in a like, man.
Yeah, man.
Really appreciate that. It goes a long way, man.
And the subscribe.
Else,
that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, subscribe. We're always here Monday to Friday, apart from bank holidays.
Yep.
Like I can see, like I think you all can see our commitments, like with Luke, Master P, Augustus, Frank, Ricardo, everyone else. You know, like yeah, we're just here like a family, man. Subscribe and leave a like.
Look at this entry. Look at this entry from Destiny in the Gulag. Oh my god. That's a good entry you got right there.
That's sweet.
Oh wow, he entered a. Oh nice.
A savage. Savage trade. Very good. Oh my god, it's pushing like a train.
Yeah. I mean, this just made so much sense. Like the daily created its high for the day. If you think about it, you know, if you know how candlesticks are formed, you know, there's the high, and if it's gonna go down, it needs to create that low, and it's like, you know, shit. When is it gonna do that? Well, when there's volume.
After a loss, we're still in the game, boys.
Really happy for you guys that you took it. I was gonna take it because I already took my trade and winning trade, but what I was waiting for was slight, you know, pullback. But it was too much for him in that moment, so it was really good trade, to be honest.
Very nice.
Yeah. What we'll wait now is for a slight minor pullback, like a pause on the 15-minute, and then just go down again.
Yeah, but I guess I still have a question, man. Where's the webcam?
Ooh. I'm telling you, I'm speaking on my phone, innit? So
just closed 1,500 profits. Nice, man, Big Mac.
That's the best call of the day, man.
Yep, very nice.
There's the webcam. That's the best call.
Where is the webcam? We've seen it before, but it's off right now, man. Come on.
Trust.
I need to close this. There we go. Better. Yeah, I just got full big profit at 150, 150. running around 30 pips profit now. 28.5.
Whoever
Special
called
shout
that
out to
trade.
Carnala
Oh.
over here.
Hello.
Hello.
I caught that trade. Whoever called that out was a good trade.
Nice.
Mr. Master P again. You've been doing great. You've been doing great.
30 pips. I'm up 30 pips.
Oh wow,
But,
yeah, me too.
but it was a small lot size because I had it set for my gold trade lot size, which is much smaller. So I missed the full.
I don't know, Luke. I've been posting it since I don't know what time, man.
Yep, he's true. He's true.
I don't know,
That's
man.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
He was one guy.
Even yesterday, I sent some to Luke just to, to mess with him. But yeah.
Ricardo, just a question, right? In terms of your gold lot size and your GJ lot size, how many times bigger is the GJ lot size in comparison with your gold?
5 times bigger.
5 times.
GJ's 5 times bigger. Gold, yeah, I just keep it very small. I don't want to risk too much because it moves so quickly.
Yeah, okay. Just like similarly, I'm also like 5 or 4 times bigger in GJ Lake, and I just wanted to understand how. Because it's just more volatile, isn't it, Ricardo?
It's more volatile, and plus, I don't want to go for just 10 pips because if they use a 0.5, like a half lot size for gold, and you get 10 pips. But if it goes 10 pips against you, and it goes 10 pips against you in about 3 seconds, so and then you start to panic because I've been down that road already, and I don't like that road. So yeah, I keep the lot size, and I go for more pips on gold with a smaller lot size because it does move 20, 30, 40, 50 pips pretty easily.
Very nice weekly result, Master. Very, very nice.
Yeah, thank you. This has been like one of the best weeks.
And look how small the lots are that you use as well. Very nice.
Yeah, pretty small.
Small lots. The only thing is, I think I should have just used my 70-cent lot that I used before. But it is what it is. I used a 30-cent. It was sort of impulsive as well, so.
Good call out.
Very nice. You think a sell will be available in the next 4 hours? Yeah, I think you could wait for a pullback. I just got out at 350 or something, whatever it is. Yeah, 350, 340. Closed my small runner.
Yeah, I think
I'm
what's
still aiming for 275.
Oh hell yeah! I'm still I have take profit at 150 flat.
Yeah.
See if the next New York time can hit that. What I think is gonna happen is this 4 hour is closing in 40 minutes, and once this 4 hour closes, there's gonna be low volume for about 1.5 hours until when usually Raja starts his stream. That's when the volume picks up again. So during that 1.5 times, that's where you might see like a pullback, and for the next 4 hour to create its top wick, and then create a resistance to continue driving down and finally hit that 149 900 level.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm looking at still having a run up because I'm looking at the daily. It's clean traffic to a good like.
I'm at break even now for the week. Pushed it to break even at one big loss, the 2 wins, so 2 small wins. Both these wins are 20-cent lot on gold and a 30-cent lot on GJ. 170-cent lot loss. I think I just should have used the same lot. That's what I normally usually do if I take the second trade. But this is the first time taking, for me, like the opposite bias, and it was impulsive. So I think it's still okay.
You push your limits, boy.
Yeah, man. It's something new, you know. You better start somewhere.
My camera is. You know what the secret to today was? Today here I have like this phone. You know those telemarketer phones you have in sales offices and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I've got one over here in my office. This is where I make calls to the market makers.
Were you on the phone with Najim, by the way? Was he in the same call?
Yeah, I have a little private call going on there with the market makers.
Najim screaming, "No, don't touch my stop loss."
To hit his stop loss by now.
Yeah.
I bribed the markets to go down. Najim's bribe wasn't big enough to bring the markets up, you know.
Yeah, but this is something I notice about GJ and the London Open. It goes in one direction for a moment and then heads in the other. Like there was those early buys and it couldn't break above and then it dropped. And often you see that it'll fool you to go in one direction but then go in the other direction. But the only thing that I haven't figured out is what time that happens, because it obviously doesn't happen at the same time every day.
That's what I pointed out.
That's liquidity grab.
Yeah, it could happen before, half an hour before London Open or 45 minutes before. But invariably, it goes in one direction, then heads the other.
Look at how hard that, after that fake out, it's just bang.
What I tend to see, if we don't make a move on a pre-London, then the London will make a wick or push in a different direction that we actually supposed to go. And then 9 o'clock, obviously GMT, will push to the direction that you want and hardly. And there we go. That's what we had today.
Yeah, and you know, the bias was bearish. But when you see it sort of breaking above, then you sort of second guess yourself. Think, okay, it's going to go long. And then,
that's the mistake I made. Because this zone was just too strong to break, and the probability, like at the end of the day, we were still pushing bearish, even though we approached the weekly level right here.
Yeah.
I looked too much at it as a supply-demand thing and not my own strategy.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Know, the other hard part is being in the chat and listening to, you know, 12 different guys saying 12 different things. And
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true, man. 100%.
No, because the way I pointed out on the weekly, that's not a retracement, as I said. That's literally mirroring the whole candle. So what's the possibility of us going up? The possibility was less than going down, right? Because we literally go into the weekly lows. And obviously looking at the quarter chart, we are at the 3-month resistance. So we need to make some sort of a bigger pullback for us to go down. For us to go up on higher time frames.
Also, this trade here at the break below the 60, what was it? Where do we get in at? 150. I got in at 64, 150, 64. That was a much cleaner trade. There's nothing on the left for a while.
It is what it is. I'm very happy that I saw what I did wrong and that I took the opportunity taking second trade in the different bias. Because normally what I did is what I always did is that once I take a buy, I'm only allowed to take a buy after most of the times. But once just the entire structure changes, your bias might just be out the window.
Be fluid in the market.
Yeah, and be fluid at that time. Yeah, you're always fluid at the beginning of looking for sells and buys, but once I had like this one rule, which Raquel taught me, was like, he said once you take buys, you're not allowed to take sells. So and the thing is, if I get one of those rules in, I'm stuck to those rules. Those rules are not changing, and I'm not breaking them. So it's pretty good that I broke it now.
That's really good.
The rules are kind of, I mean, you have your trading rules, but they're also, because the market is flexible, you have to be flexible as well, I think, to a certain extent.
Exactly.
Reading this comment in the gulag that made me crank up. This guy's like, I'm so depressed for missing this trade. Lol. Oh well, you'll catch it next time, man. We missed
Bro,
it
don't be
time.
depressed, man. This will come again and again, man.
Bro, over and over
Trust
and
me.
over.
The same setup will happen again and again. Just like you know it for next time. You're better equipped.
Yo, Trading Die,
And
can you get me some coconuts? Yeah.
hey,
Out of
trust,
that
man.
tree.
Yeah, I will do. I think my head's a coconut right now. Yeah, on that point, Luke, that you said, like, yeah, Rakil does say that. Definitely, Raja, he does say that, but he also says, like, you got to be fluid, man.
Yep.
If it changes, you got to change with the market, man.
Exactly.
Like, for instance, today, like, our overall bias was sales, but we were trying to take a counter trend sell, buys, counter trend trade and take the buys. It didn't work out. And we went back to the overall bias of, bearish.
Yeah, and like what Ricardo said as well, I liked what he said, how the market is flexible. So you need to be flexible as well. And that's absolutely right. I think there's a certain point in your trading career where like you need to take 1 or 2 trades a day, but there's a certain point that you become so experienced and you have that experience that maybe you see that third trade and you can take it because you're already consistent, you've been profitable for months on end, and like at that point it's up to you whether you want to take the third trade.
And outside of your trading time.
Yeah, and that's out of your trading line. Like you see Raja and professional traders, sometimes you see them trading outside their time, sometimes you see them taking an extra trade, and that's all up to them, like but first you have to master the rules before you can focus on the exception of the rules. But a lot of beginners, they want to focus on the exception for some reason. They think all the money is made in the exceptions of the rules, but it's not. It's made by mastering the rules.
By the way, we actually had one donation today from Rafiq. Thank you, man.
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Thank you. You can donate through a super sticker or through just a super chat.
With what you said there, Master P, I completely agree with you, man. It's like, and also like when we start looking at it from money perspectives, I think when you get to like that certain level, when money is not an issue, you start taking the trade because the experience, what the market is going to do. It just comes out of experience and it becomes like second nature. And even if you do take a loss, it doesn't hit you psychologically or even financially or emotionally, so you're not burdened by it.
Yeah.
Right now, like if you're starting out, like even like $10 or $20 or even like $100 may mean a great deal to you, but once you get into bigger lots, it's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And it's to get to bigger lots, it's all about building that confidence and comfort level in your trading. Like I'm really comfortable taking certain moves. Like this sell stop, I was really comfortable with it because I visualized it from the daily and I knew that it just made sense for price to push down and continue pumping down without really coming back. And but some people, they might not be comfortable with it. And if you keep taking trades that you're not comfortable with and they don't speak to you, you're never going to have that level of comfort to risk 100, 300, 500 euros on that confirmation because it's not something that you created.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not. It's like driving someone else's race car. Every race car is sort of different, has a sort of different setup, and to go as fast as humanly possible, you need to be comfortable in your race car.
Yeah, that's why everyone has a different steering wheel in like Formula 1 or a different setup,
Yeah, exactly.
They all on their own preference.
And you got to grow into the money, man. Like that's how I feel, man. You have to grow into the money.
Yeah, but for me, next time I'm just gonna take this counter trend bias trade after I took my first trade with my normal lot size.
Augustus,
go on.
Hey, mate. When you started, right now, I know you're in like good, like really nice, decent lot size, yeah. But when you started, what lot size did you start off with, buddy?
0-10, man. Same as everyone.
Exactly. Now you're like really comfortable with the lot size that you're on, aren't you?
Oh yeah, of course, man. The thing is, over the time, you get that experience in the market by losing the trades, and then eventually you take those losses out, you dissect them, and you start to not making them, or you make less of them, and those wins come out eventually, right? And as long as your winning percentage is above 60 or 70%, you're good, right? Because as Raja taught us, that our loss better not be more than 10 pips, right? And we always try to reduce that even less than 10 pips. So if your wins 10 pips or above, and your winning percentage is 70%, right? And your losses are less than 10 pips. So what's the ROI of you being profitable, right? So eventually, as you're being profitable in 2, 3, 6 months, you can see that exponential growth, and you can start increasing your lot sizes. And then eventually, by the time you see that you're at the 1 lot, and then you're at 2 lots, and then you're at 3 and 4 lots, and then you increase in that size, but your trades remain the same.
Exactly the same.
The
Only a
pip
number
size
change.
remains the same. Your money only grows.
Yeah. Yeah, because you only change the lot size. The only difference is the lot size. The trades are going to be the exact same things over and over again. And every time you just up it a bit, you're getting comfortable again with it. And then you can up it a bit again, you can up it a bit again, until you start getting comfortable. And then eventually you'll be on those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots. And it's going to feel the exact same as 0.01 lot.
Because my questioning is, what's the rush?
Yep.
Right?
There's no...
People are rushing into getting money quick and everything, but what's the rush? If you are an inexperienced trader, you want to make money quick, but you are inexperienced, so you need to get that experience. Same as driving. When you start doing driving lessons and everything, man, my back was sweating because I didn't know what I was doing at the time when I started driving.
Yeah, high five on that, mate.
But then eventually after 6 months or a year, you start driving with one hand. Then you don't drive with one hand. You take your knee, and whatever.
No hands.
I don't know about you, but I don't take the knee, man.
I do. No hands, bro. No hands.
Yo,
no hands.
We've got a question.
Sometimes I use my knee.
Yeah, you use VTech.
But what I'm trying to say, the experience eventually comes in, and you're starting to trust yourself, and you see, the same as you go on the road, and if something happens, you can trust yourself. Same in the market.
Yeah, sometimes you get an accident. It is what it is.
But it's not it might be not your fault.
I crashed. Total loss. That's if you total loss is it's pretty much like blowing your account. You don't need to get a new car.
Look,
I had a total loss once. I'm gonna tell you. I had a full margin once. It is what it is.
There's a question from Dimitri in the Zoom chat.
How long did it
take you to build that confidence and consistency?
I would say
from when you started from
8 months.
Yeah.
From
By the way,
6 to 8 months.
Next to this guy's talking about a Tesla. Yeah, Tesla is, if you're driving a Tesla, you're just following signals.
Oh yeah.
You're not driving yourself.
But you're on autopilot.
Yeah.
Or even if you drive an automatic car, man, trust me, I've got like a thing against automatic cars. I don't know what it is, man.
Guys have one question, for example, are profitable and have years of experience.
Why don't you use FTMO?
Trade on FTMO, for example. Well, because
tax
FTMO,
money.
They put it's someone else's money. Like I have my own money right here. Actually, I have my own money. Why?
But also, if you calculate it once you're in the Netherlands, you're paying. They want 30%, you keep 70%. Okay, fun, all games, you keep the 70%, but then you get into a different bracket of tax. You get into income tax. So in the Netherlands, you're gonna pay 50% over that, and how much you're gonna have left of the entire thing? 70 divided by 2. That's all you're gonna have left.
Your own money to trade, just do that.
Yeah, the only thing you have to pay is commission.
We're doing good today, Iron.
Yeah, Iron Man, pretty good.
Hope you're good too.
You're pretty good.
And another thing on other people's money is like, this is for me personally, right? My brother, he asked me, hey, if you can make like a certain percentage a month, why don't you take my savings and like just trade with it? And I'm like, it's my own brother who I'm very close to. I don't even want to use his money because like there'll be that additional pressure on my trades.
Yeah.
And I will be emotionally like, it'll be like an emotional baggage for me. I don't even want to trade his money. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing. So you need to trade your own money, because if you're going to trade someone else's money, you're going to put an extra stress level on you and yourself. Like you say, bags on yourself. And if you lose their money, you're going to have... Things are going to be very, very nasty for you. So that's the thing. What I did, I saved up a lot of money to make sure that I can full-time trade. But also make sure that I don't have to worry that much because it's my own money. It's not someone else's money.
I mean, if you want to look at it this way, like if you save, like if you don't go on holiday twice, that's about like, you know, £5,000 or €5,000 saved up, right? And if you trade like 2% of 5,000, that's like €100.
That's
a
like a
day.
paycheck, like
That's
a normal
like a paycheck,
paycheck.
isn't it? Like just save your money for about 6 to 8 months or even a year. Save about 5,000 grand, and you know, if you trade every day, that's like
Yeah.
2%, only 2%. You know, and 2% risk is fair enough. That's like $100 or £100 or €100.
Yeah, but if you make
My-
€100, if you make 3 or 4%
My
per
intake,
week, yeah, go ahead.
sorry, look, my intake on psychology is people coming into the markets with the mentality of YOLO, sort of, it's like a point that comes into like the Forex is going to be gone in like 2 years and I need to make my money now and I need to rush to make those pips and everything. But man, Forex is not going anywhere anytime soon, as long as we don't come back to trading cows and, you know, goats. So the
Yeah,
money
that's
moves
the
the
thing.
same.
Yeah.
So what's the rush? What do you need to fulfill? Your desires? Man, it eventually will come if you stick to your, you know, 1 to 2 trades, as Raj is saying, and doing your risk management. Because, you know, so many people get into trading just to get quick buck and then show off on Instagram. But, you know.
But that's the same. That's the same with FTMO and all these other things. People think, okay, oh yeah, man, I can trade a 100K account. I can make money quick. You know, that's wrong, man. That's wrong.
Yeah, I think FTMO and funding talent. I mean, the only one making money is the companies, because they're making money on their subscriptions, like funding talent. They're charging $100 a month. I mean, try to find out how many traders that they have that have been with them for 2 years. Or 3
and got
years.
paid out every single time, because that's the problem as well. Oh yeah, you made 20% this month. Oh, you ain't getting paid. You're not gonna get paid because they're like, oh no, that's suspicious. You making 20%, this and that. You see so many guys making 20, 25%, even some 15%, and they're immediately like, no, this can't be true, and they're just stopping your payment. You know?
Yeah,
you see that
really. And also, if you can trade, if you found that you're in a position where you're consistent and you're consistent every month, then you know you can trade a small account and just, you know, let it grow, and then, you know, you don't need to hand your money over to someone else.
And then eventually you can add that money from your wages, right? If you get consistent.
Keep a job if you've got a job, but you know, like I have a business, I run a business, so I don't have to, you know, like my trading money is fine. I don't have to, you know, worry about it.
Mine works only 1 day a week.
Yeah, but that trading.
Sorry, go ahead. Some
Sorry,
people in the gulag are like, do I have huge savings when I started trading or something? No. I don't have huge savings. I've got some savings. It's comfortable, but nothing huge. Like
Ricardo, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I've had the same business for 10 years. I mean, I would really like to make a living out of trading, and that might happen because it's sort of coming good, but I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, your business is cool, man.
Yeah, the business is going well, and you know, and there's no reason to stop it. I've got ideas of starting another business shortly. Just going to look into it, but
very nice.
I mean, you know, you watch the guys, like watching Raja trade and you know, trading 15 lots. I mean, that's fantastic. I'd love to be able to trade like that many lots, but I'm a long way away from anything like that. But you know, and the beauty of that is if you can get up to those big lot sizes, I mean, 10 pips is plenty.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not a race. It's a marathon, and eventually we will come there 100%. Just takes time and practice and learning every single day. Like today, I learned today. You know, you learn every day.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. Like whoever was talking about learning to drive a car. I mean, it takes a long time. It takes a long time to learn an instrument, to learn how to drive, to go to university for 4 years. You know, anything takes time.
For example, Ricardo, how long did it take you to learn a guitar?
Oh, 10 years.
Yeah.
At least.
There we go.
And then,
you know,
and then it takes about 20 years to get any good at it.
And then it's learning every day. There's new things coming, new notes that you're gonna hit.
Learning something. Yeah, I learn something new all the time. And actually, if you listen to, you know, the Japanese artist Hokusai, he paints the waves. He does those Japanese waves.
Mm-hmm.
He'd been painting for, I don't know, he'd been painting for 60 years, and at 80 years old, he said, now I can really start to paint.
Wow.
So he'd already been doing 60 years, but he just then at that point felt like he could really do it. And you know, everything just takes time, and it just takes repetition and time, repetition. I mean, that's the key to anything. I mean, anyone who's learned anything knows that.
Mm-hmm. And it comes into your subconscious, right? The habit.
Yeah, the habit.
Yeah. So you pick that habit, and then it becomes part of your life, sort of your daily life structure. And the same thing you do on a trading. If you keep letting your losses run, you're gonna do the same thing next day, because it's a habit for you already.
It's a bad habit. Yeah.
I mean, if you just put things into perspective, like Ricardo just said, for him, in order for him to be really comfortable with playing guitar, it took him 10 years, man. And here is Augustus saying about 8-9 months with trading. I mean, guys, the examples are in front of us, you know. Augustus.
Man, I'm not even there yet.
Exactly. But you're more comfortable than how you were like 8 months ago, right? So if you're like just following the rules that you have created on yourself there, Augustus, you've achieved that certain degree of success, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm comfortable with what I'm making, but the thing is, to make it in Forex, I don't know if Ted even made it himself. You know, it doesn't matter that he's making millions a month, but he hasn't made it as well. You know, because you can't just make it in Forex, because Forex is an ongoing game every day.
Of course, it's every day is a new thing, isn't it?
Because the market changed, the market sentiment changed, the structure changed, and you have to adapt. So how can you say that you made it in Forex? Because everything is just changing, the economy is changing, so you just have to adapt yourself on a daily basis.
Yeah, and the beauty now is that, look, 5 years ago, you never had a stream like this where, you know, you've got live trading. All you had was, you know, sort of people putting up videos saying, well, if you've done this, you could have got in here or you could have got in there. But now, I mean, like with Raja doing live trading, you're doing live trading here. There's all kinds of videos where people are doing live trading. So it's so much easier now to sort of look at it and be patient, and then look at you know, the kind of setups that we just took there, and, you know, and just wait for those. I mean, it's in a sense like everything. Like if you look at GJ now, it's dropping.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I got something. It's a delicate situation with Master P. I've been talking with Master P about this for today. And today there is no one providing any New York live session, I believe, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So the question is to the Gulag: do you want Master P to do the New York live session on this channel for today? I won't be there, but Master P is gonna host it on this channel, Luke Trades London. If you guys want that, say yes. It's gonna be at the normal time of New York Open, of when Recue starts. So there's gonna be a small
Your
pause.
yeses and nos. Yeah, it'll start at the same time Recue starts. You could put your yes or nos in the chart.
Yes, put yeses or nos.
Dumb to say no.
Yes.
I want.
Whoever says no, I'm coming for you. Just kidding.
Oh my God!
Like
Look
as well,
at
man.
GJ, man.
With the yes, pop in a like. Let's hit.
Pop in a like.
10.
Pop in a like. We got 360 people in, so we need to at least surpass 350 likes if we want to be doing that.
Yeah, for 350 likes, that might be worth my time. Yeah, I could make some time for you guys to do the
Oh, look at them likes
6.
pumping up. I see a lot of yeses right here. I
I
see a
think
lot
it's
of
safe to say
yeses.
they want that. Yeah.
I need to start sending my password now.
Yeah. How are we gonna arrange that? I guess we need to figure that out.
I think I can add you to the channel.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's possible. Interesting. Okay.
So I think we got a lot of yeses, but we're still not up to 350. So, well, let's make it easier
man,
for you guys.
100%.
I think this is easier. Get us up to two.
Junior.
How many subscribers do we have right now?
Nearly 2.6k.
Yeah.
How can I
Ooh.
buy likes for Master P? You don't have to.
275 is incoming, GJ.
Yeah, 2,600 subscribers is incoming. So click that button, guys. Click that button if you want to see Master P do the New York session for today.
Yeah, maybe
Because
I'll use my connections over here with my phone. I can call up the market makers.
yeah,
them to-
but I see that a lot of people saying yes. Okay. It's going up. It's 331. There's 19 likes left, guys. 19 likes left. Oh my god, look at GJ pushing though. That's insane.
I won. I said 275. I'm good. I have a small runner now.
Runners are 40.
Did we hit 2,600 subscribers? Yes, we did. Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Oh, 8 likes left for it to happen. 8 likes left for it to happen.
6 more for me.
3 more for me. I've got
One more.
Ooh, 1 more.
Let's go.
50 hit.
we did it.
Okay.
Take
Full
one.
TP hit.
Hey!
I need to get the YouTube
happening.
horn out.
New York session is gonna go through.
Yeah, New York session is gonna go through. Don't overtrade, Master P. If you're gonna
Yeah, I won't
overtrade, I'm gonna
overtrade.
slap you. I'm gonna come to
No.
where you live. And you're gonna have
Yeah. Unless it's like the picture perfect price creates a low resistance with like
bit
very
lower
quick
risk.
range.
Lower risk.
Yeah, I'll lower my risk. I'll
Okay.
risk.
Oh man, the likes jumped up 373.
Oh
Let's
wow.
go.
I mean, that would be insane if we hit 400. But that's that live's gonna be in like 1 hour and 40 minutes. So there's gonna be a pause in between these
I
two.
should probably go run and have some some
Yes,
lunch.
I'm gonna end this stream right here. And
Thank you
I'm
so much,
gonna
guys.
have a private call quickly with
Hey guys,
Master P. But we don't close the Zoom because I don't think Prab is here anymore.
Oh yeah. Let's not.
Don't close the Zoom. The people who are in the Zoom, you can stay in and wait for New York to happen. So
Thank
yeah.
you, Luke, for letting me in.
Yeah, thank you as well for coming, man.
Thanks, mate.
And yeah, guys, see you
See you
in New York session. I won't be there. I will be hosting it tomorrow, but today Master P is gonna host it. You know, good luck, guys. I won't be there, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yes. Bye bye, Gulag.
Bye bye,
We'll
good luck.
in,
See you guys.
in New York.
Yes.
Have some lunch. You know.
I ended
break.